What's up guys, this is your favorite fanfic YouTuber, the Fanfic Majesty, and welcome to another amazing video. You can follow me on Patreon for exclusive stories. 1 Taka. Chapter 1 Heavenly Inventory System comes, Inventory of the 20 Kings of Voyage. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. See Circle Calendar 1520. An unprecedented riot broke out atop the Sabayati archipelago. Straw Hat Monkey D. Luffy, takes on the world's noble celestial dragons at the population auction. As soon as the news came out, it immediately caused a huge sensation. Admiral Kizaru from Naval Headquarters, leading a large number of marine soldiers, is rushing to Sabayati Archipelago to capture Straw Hat crew. The three pirate groups headed by Luffy, Kid, and Luo, three supernovas, encountered marines siege outside the population auction at this moment. The situation is chaotic, and at moments like this. Suddenly, a strange fluctuation suddenly came from above the sky. In an instant, it has spread all over the entire pirate world. Then, the world seemed to be paused. Everyone's movements were frozen at this moment. Not only that, the ships sailing the seas, sails and banners blown by the wind. The rising bubbles of the Sabayati archipelago. Bullets fired from the muzzle. The birds of the sky. Fish swimming in the sea. Everything is frozen. At this moment, the whole world was completely silent. But, people's consciousness and perception are not static with such a freeze. Next moment, all can hear. A cold, majestic, and emotionless mechanical sound suddenly sounded. Ding. The Heavenly Dao inventory system has been successfully bound to this world. During the Tiandao inventory, the world will fall into a time-stop state, and everyone will be unable to act. The Tiandao screen will broadcast various inventory videos to all living beings in the world, and randomly ask questions about the content of the videos. The audience who answer the question correctly will have the opportunity to get the mysterious reward of heaven. Rewards include but are not limited to Devil Fruit, Physical Experience Packs, Sword Experience Packs, Hockey Experience Packs, Resurrection Crystals, Otherworld Special Abilities and Special Props, etc. During the Tiandao inventory, all viewers can speak and communicate in the Tiandao chat group. The number of speeches is directly proportional to its own strength. The Heavenly Dao screen is projecting. The Tiandao chat group is recruiting members. Along with that cold and majestic mechanical sound continued to sound. Next moment, everyone in One Piece world can clearly feel that something similar to a projection screen appeared in front of their eyes. No, more precisely it should be, appeared in their minds. For even those whose eyes are now closed, or the blind who cannot see with both eyes, it is also possible to clearly see the emergence of a projection screen. At the same time, beside that projection screen, there is also something like a chat box. A series of system reminders are constantly popping up. Open black lens bracket Sengoku has joined the group chat. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D Dragon has joined the group chat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate has joined the group chat. Close black lens bracket. Gal D Roger has joined the group chat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek has joined the group chat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy has joined the group chat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Close black lens bracket. Obviously, this is the Tiandao chat group mentioned by that cold voice just now. Sengoku. What's the situation? The whole world is stilled. Real or fake? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Everything around me is really frozen. It's so scary. Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Heavenly Dao inventory system. I've never heard of such a thing before. Sakazuki. It must be the guys from the Whitebeard Pirates, who came up with a trick to save the Fire Fist Ace. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, Akainu brat, you really spit blood when you come up. Close black lens bracket. Marco. The ability to influence the entire world. Red Dog, you think highly of our Whitebeard Pirates, right? Close black lens bracket. Joes. If we really had the ability, we would have wiped out all of your naval headquarters long ago. Close black lens bracket. Kaido. What the hell is this Tiandao inventory system? How dare you interrupt Lousy for a drink? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. I was just about to eat a freshly baked cake, but I got caught by this ghost thing. The delicious cake is right in front of me. I can see it but I can't eat it. I'm really mad at this old lady. Close black lens bracket. Gal D Roger. Yo. There are really many old acquaintances in this chat group. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Roger. Are you even pulled in? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Captain Roger. Could it be said that this Tiandao chat group can even bring in dead people? Close black lens bracket. Silver Axe. It seems to be the case. Close black lens bracket. John. Lousy was almost bored to death in the world of the dead, and now he finally has some fun. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. If I heard correctly, the voice just now seemed to say. There are resurrection crystals among the rewards for answering the questions correctly. Does this mean that Lousy has the possibility of resurrection? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D garp. Rocks, if a guy like you is resurrected, it would not be a good thing for this world. Close black lens bracket. Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fufurfurfur, I always feel that the arrival of this heavenly Tao inventory system will cause this sea to fall into an unprecedented rampage. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. Damn it, I don't care what the law is, let me go quickly. How can first fight Marine like this? Close black lens bracket. Trafalgar D Water Law. Straw Hat Masters, I advise you to give up. Until the end of this so-called inventory of heaven, all of us have to maintain this state. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Eustace Kid. Really? How could I somehow get mixed up with idiots like Straw Hat Kid? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Close black lens bracket. As audiences continue to enter, the Tiandao chat group suddenly became extremely lively. And just after everyone chatted enthusiastically for a while, the cold mechanical voice sounded in everyone's ears again. Tiandao screen projected successfully. All members of Tiandao chat group have been pulled. Next, the first inventory theme will be played. 20 Kings of the Nautical World. Chapter 2 First Place, Background King. What is his identity? Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Charlotte Linlin. Inventory of the 20 Kings of the Sailing World. What does it mean? Close black lens bracket. Kaido. How can there be so many kings on this sea? It's ridiculous. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. 20 Kings. This title sounds even more bluffing than our 4 emperors, gurgling. Open black lens bracket Shanks. The 20 Kings, could it be that they refer to the 20 royal families that originally founded the world government? Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. If this is the case, maybe there is a chance to learn about the history of the blank 100 years through this Tiandao inventory. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. A blank 100 years. Nico Robin, I advise you not to think about it. Have you forgotten why Ohara died back then? Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. Because of this, I have to find out the truth about the 100-year blank. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. Huh, how dare you blatantly oppose the world government, Nico Robin, I should have killed you earlier in Ohara, without giving you any chance to escape. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. Hello, Robin is my partner, I will never let you guys hurt her. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. It seems that the world government and Marine are still afraid of their secrets being exposed as always, and it's really ugly to threaten a little girl in front of so many people. Rox D. Zebek. You guys are so boring. I'm not interested in the blank 100 years at all, I just want to start this heavenly Tao inventory quickly, so that I can get the resurrection crystal and return to the sea. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Close black lens bracket. There was a lot of discussion among a group of people. The cold mechanical sound sounded again. This inventory will publicly select 20 king level titles in this world, and the characters who match them. Then play the corresponding edited video of the person with the title of king. Video content includes past, present and future events. Note. There is no limit to the number of king level titles a person can have, and multiple king level titles can belong to the same person. Hear this explanation. Everyone finally had a general understanding of what was going to be counted next. Sengoku. So that's the case, so the king mentioned here is actually selected by the Tiandao inventory system itself. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. It seems that it has nothing to do with the 20 royal families in history. Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. Is there no way to unravel the truth of the 100-year blank through this inventory? But it doesn't matter, one day I will solve it with my own efforts. Close black lens bracket. Vinsmoke Sanji. That's right. Robin Sauce, I believe you can do it. Close black lens bracket. Usopp. Huh, Sanji, why is there a Vinsmoke in front of your name? Is that your last name? Why have you never heard of it? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Ahem, it's not important. Having said that, the voice just said that the content of the inventory also includes what happened in the future, is it true or not? Close black lens bracket. Sanji changed the subject very abruptly. Anyone with a discerning eye can see that there must be something wrong with him. But Straw Hat Crew was very tacit and did not continue to ask questions about the surname Vinsmoke. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Do you predict the future? I think it should be true. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Yes, after all, this Tiandao inventory system is enough to stop the whole world, and even the dead are pulled into the chat group. Close black lens bracket. Tony Chopper. With such terrifying power, even if it can predict the future, I think it is reasonable. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Frankie. This Tiandao inventory system is really super amazing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brooke. In the past, even if I was killed, I wouldn't believe that such a powerful existence exists in this world, even though I'm already dead, yohohoho. Gall D. Roger. Count the characters with the title of king, then I think my One Piece should be on the list. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Among the 20 king level titles counted, there must be a place for me as the king of beasts. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Well, then my old lady should be called the queen of all kingdoms. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, I'm not interested in being king or anything, so I'll just watch you fight. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. Humph. Rox, as the former overlord of the sea, shouldn't be a problem to randomly get 4 or 5 of the 20 king level titles, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Hee, Rox, I think you're just trying to eat a fart. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. A guy who has been dead for an unknown number of years, I think you should stop joining in the fun. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. You two old ones, isn't Roger dead too? Why didn't you hate him when he said that just now? Only for me, right? Close black lens bracket. Silver Axe. Ha ha ha. Be confident, old captain, and get rid of it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Garp and Sengoku are targeting you for a day or two, old captain. Close black lens bracket. John. And Garp has a good relationship with Roger, old captain, how dare you compare with Roger? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Hello. Don't talk nonsense, John. I am a righteous marine, and Roger is a hateful pirate. Which of your eyes can see that I have a good relationship with him? Be careful, I sue you for slander. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Hee, I understand everything. Close black lens bracket. Next moment. The voice of the Tiandao inventory system sounded again. The inventory video of the 20 kings of the sailing world, start now. The first one, the background king. This round of random questions has been generated. Random question 1. May I ask who is the background king of this round of selection? Chapter 3 Roger. Why does it feel a little green on the head? Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Kaido. Background king. How can this thing be regarded as a king level title? I thought all the 20 kings were titles on the same level as Laozi's king of beasts. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. From the literal meaning, the background king should refer to the person with the strongest background in this sea. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Linlin. Background. How funny. Are there any real strong people like us who rely on background? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. What Linlin said is correct, the real strong person is the most powerful background himself, not relying on any background. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, why do I feel that the background king refers to those celestial dragons of Mariajoy? Close black lens bracket. Shanks. That's true. In terms of background, it is estimated that few people's background can compare with celestial dragons. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Celestial dragons. Those annoying guys do have this possibility. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Garp. Would you like to hear what you are saying? Now, in front of everyone in the world, please don't talk nonsense, okay? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Did I just say something? Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Garp, as expected of you. Among so many people in Marine, you are probably the only one who dares to openly speak ill of celestial dragons. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. So you were referring to this. Haha, I'm sorry, I accidentally slipped my mouth, so just pretend you didn't hear. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Grandpa is right, the celestial dragons are a bunch of pretty annoying guys. So I just knocked out a celestial dragons at a population auction. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Luffy, let's not spread the word about this kind of thing. Close black lens bracket. Usopp. Yes, if the world hadn't been stopped by the Tiandao inventory system, it is estimated that the Marine Admiral who came to capture us has already arrived at the Sabayati archipelago. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Well, you are right, first I'm the Marine Admiral who is going to arrest you, and now I am frozen in the sea, which is really distressing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Pelusalino, are you really distressed? I think you are quite happy, after all, you can justifiably fish again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Well, Kuzan, can you stop piercing me so ruthlessly, at least save me some face. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Hello. I said you guys, are you getting further and further away? Shouldn't we be discussing who the background king is? Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. If you want to talk about the background king, I think of one person. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Oh, Sakazuki, tell me what you think. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. In terms of the strength of the background, I think the second team captain of the Whitebeard Pirates, Fire Fist Ace, should be called the king of the background. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Linlin. Clam. It's just a brat in the Whitebeard Pirates, but he can be called the background king. Is it because his captain is Whitebeard? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Then I said that the members of Beasts Pirates are all background kings. After all, their captain is lousy Kaido of the Beasts. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Well, that's right. According to this, all the people of Laoniang Wanguo can also be regarded as background kings. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. If only because the captain is Whitebeard, Fire Fist Ace is naturally not the background king, but if. Akainu's words were not finished yet. Suddenly, several messages popped up to interrupt him. Sengoku. Wait, Sakazuki. Now is not the time to reveal this secret. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Sakazuki. Shut up. It's not your turn to talk about this matter. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Akainu brat. I advise you to think clearly before speaking. Otherwise, Lousy will not spare you. Close black lens bracket. Portgas D. Ace. Akainu. Shut up. Close black lens bracket. These few messages popped up almost at the same time, which made many people in the chat group stunned. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. What's the situation? Why did Sengoku, Garp, and Newgate react so suddenly? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. I always feel that there seems to be something tricky in it. Close black lens bracket. Silver Axe. Does that Fire Fist Ace have any special identity? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Otherwise, why would Sengoku, Garp, and Newgate suddenly look like they were on drugs? Close black lens bracket. John. Fire Fist Ace, captain of the Whitebeard Pirates' second team. Is there anything special about this guy? Close black lens bracket. Gal D. Roger. Portgas. D. Ace. Etc. Who are you? Close black lens bracket. This moment, Roger suddenly understood why Garp and the others were so excited just now. Portgas D. Ace. Portgas. It's the last name of his wife Rouge. And Ace. It was he who had agreed with Rouge in the first place. If they had a daughter, they were named Anne. And if it's a son, call it Ace. Just this name. Let Roger be 99% sure that Ace is his child. Coupled with the weird overreaction of Garp and others just now. Then this inference is a 100% sure fact. Own son. Actually became the captain of the second team of the Whitebeard Pirates. Etc. If memory serves me, a member of the Whitebeard Pirates. Seems like that Whitebeard guy has to be called Papa. How do you feel? Does your head seem to be a little green all of a sudden? Chapter 4 Captain 4 Emperors, Father One Piece. Background King is Ace, kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Kaido. Hello, Akainu, hurry up and say it. Apart from being under Whitebeard's command, is Fire Fist Ace worthy of the title of Background King? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Seeing that Sengoku, Garp, and Whitebeard tried so hard to prevent you from speaking about this matter, my mother, I want to know even more. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku, Sakazuki. I'll announce this in person when the time comes, so don't talk about it now. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Why can't you say it? It's just a pirate's life experience, isn't it the same when it is announced? I think Marshal Sengoku is still selfish, right? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. You. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku's face was livid. In fact, this really made Akainu right. Originally after Fire Fist Ace was arrested, Naval Headquarters is preparing to release Ace's life experience together with the news of his public execution. It was Sengoku who proposed as Marshal of the Marine. Save Ace's life experience on the day of execution and announce it to the world. Although on the day of execution, it is also a good idea to announce Ace's life experience to audiences all over the world through live broadcast. But in fact, if the news is spread through the newspapers in advance, the effect will be better. After all, the news that Roger's bloodline was publicly executed. Far more shocking than the news that the captain of the Whitebeard Pirates' second squad was publicly executed. And it will definitely attract more viewers to watch the live broadcast at that time. If so, the effect of punishment is naturally much better. But Sengoku still proposed to save Ace's life experience until the day of execution before announcing it. The reason for this, naturally, to consider the feelings of his old gay friend Garp. Sengoku knew that Garp already regarded Ace as his grandson. The grandson will be publicly executed. Garp, being a grandfather, naturally felt uncomfortable. So Sengoku thought, it's better not to release Ace's life experience in advance to stimulate him. Otherwise, not sure what this hot-headed old guy will do. But now, Sakazuki seems determined to release the news in advance. This made it difficult for Sengoku. Can be in a state of rest. At most, he could only verbally stop the other party. Can't really do anything. Same distress. It's also troubling Garp, Whitebeard, and Ace at the moment. They certainly don't want Akainu to tell the truth now. But apart from shouting a few words at each other in the Tiandao chat group, they can't do anything at all. Sakazuki. As a Marine Admiral, I should still have the right to freedom of speech, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Sakazuki is so brave, he dared to confront Marshal Sengoku and Garp, close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Allah, I really deserve to be a lava fruit capable person, and Sakazuki's character is as violent as a volcano. Rocks D. Zebek. Alright, that little guy named Sakazuki, forget about those old guys like Sengoku and Garp, tell me, why do you think Fire Fist Ace is the background king? Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Linlin. That's right. Say it. My old lady can't even eat cakes, can't she have some melons? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Hee, don't make it seem like you pirates want to know me. The reason why I say it is simply because I want to make public the evil blood of Fire Fist Ace. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. Listen carefully, the captain of the Whitebeard Pirates' second team, Portgas D. Ace's true identity is actually, the son of One Piece King Gall D. Roger. Close black lens bracket. As soon as this remark came out, there was an uproar in the Tiandao chat group immediately. Kaido. What? Fire Fist Ace is the son of that guy Roger. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Good guy. This melon is really big. Hiccup. Full. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. Roger's son actually became Whitebeard's command. Wouldn't he have to call Whitebeard daddy then? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Haha. Roger, your hair looks a little green. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D. Roger. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Portgas D. Ace. My father only has Whitebeard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Damn Sakazuki. He actually revealed Ace's life experience. Close black lens bracket. Morgans. Fire Fist Ace, captain of the second team of the Whitebeard Pirates, is actually the son of the Pirate King Roger. This is really big news. Close black lens bracket. Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fufurfurfur, the captain is Whitebeard, one of the 4 emperors and the strongest man in the world. His biological father is Gall D. Roger, the Pirate King who conquered the Grand Line. The identity of Fire Fist Ace is true. Be the background king. Close black lens bracket. Gecko Moria. No wonder Fire Fist Ace was able to become the captain of the Whitebeard Pirates at such a young age. It turns out that there is such an inside story. Close black lens bracket. Just when everyone was shocked by Ace's life experience, the cold mechanical sound of the Tiandao inventory system rang in everyone's ears again. The answering question has officially begun. All viewers can answer in the Tiandao chat group. The audience who answers correctly first gets a point. After this round of stock-taking video is over, the person with the highest points will get a generous reward. With the voice of the heavenly Tao falling, everyone was scrambling to answer questions in the chat group. Rocks D. Zebek. Portgas D. Ace. Answer. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Portgas D. Ace. Answer. Kaido. Portgas D. Ace. Answer. Charlotte Linlin. Portgas D. Ace. Answer. Don Quixote da Flamingo. Portgas D. Ace. Answer. Open black lens bracket. Close black lens bracket. Only a moment's work. The Tiandao chat group is about to be flooded with the name, Portgas D. Ace. After Akainu's previous passionate revelations, almost everyone has identified Ace is the background king mentioned by the Tiandao inventory system. After all, his captain is Whitebeard, the strongest man in the world. Father is the One Piece King Gall D. Roger. And judging from the chat records just now, Marine hero Garp also seems to have something to do with Ace. Just ask. Such a background. Who else can compare? Return. Have. Who? Chapter 5I. Monkey D. Luffy. Where's my background? Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Haha. Lousy is the first to answer. It seems that the first point of this good start will be accepted by me, Rocks. Close black lens bracket. Porsalino. Sakazuki, the answer to this question was obviously contributed by you, but you didn't get it in the end. Sakazuki. Who knew that before the official start of answering the questions just now, it was really unlucky for Rocks to pick up a leak. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, if Rocks gets the resurrection crystal and returns to the sea because of the points you sent Sakazuki, then things will be bad. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Yes, Sakazuki, you are confused. I just reminded you not to announce the life experience of Fire Fist Ace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. If that Rocks guy really comes back to life, leave this mess to Sakazuki and clean it up yourself. I don't care about it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Hee, isn't it just a rocks? I come and I come. It's just a pirate. If he is really resurrected, I will use my magma to send him back to hell again. Close black lens bracket. Rocks D. Zebek. Tisk tisk tisk, what a big tone. Are all the marine brats so ignorant now? Lousy is the invincible overlord of the sea, rocks. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Oh. Invincible. Then how did you die? Close black lens bracket. Rocks D. Zebek. Open black lens bracket John. Ha 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 ha. The old captain was pissed off by Akainu. Close black lens bracket. Silver axe. You were so invincible, then why did you die? Straight away, the old captain was speechless. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Ha 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 ha. I never thought it would be such a joy to see the old captain being bullied. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Gee ha 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 ha. I have to say, I quite like Akainu's violent temper. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. I need you like a pirate. Don't even pee and take care of yourself. Close black lens bracket. Shiki. Red dog. You were looking for death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Golden lion, do you still like Akainu's violent temper now? Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Linlin. Well, just now I said I like her, but the next second I called him a red dog. I really can't believe a man's mouth. Although the answering time is not over yet. But because almost everyone has already decided that Ace is the correct answer. And this answer has been answered by Rocks first. There is no point in continuing to answer questions. So everyone started chatting in the chat group again. Wait for answer time to end. After a while, the Tiandao notification sound came again. There are still 5 seconds left in the answering time. Audiences who have not answered the questions, please answer as soon as possible. 5, 4, quote. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. Haha, the answering time is about to end, and this point is destined to belong to Lousy. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Damn it, this point could have been won by us Marine, but now it's cheap Rocks guy. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku became more and more angry. In fact, even if Akainu didn't remind me just now. As the resourceful general of naval headquarters, how could he not think of the answer of Fire Fist Ace? He who also knows Ace's life experience. I feel that no one's background can match the others. The title of Background King, 9 times out of 10, belongs to Fire Fist Ace. And why he didn't say. Isn't it just thinking that Mimi might be able to quietly win the points for this question? The result was disturbed by Akainu. Seeing the points in hand fly away like this. And it just happened to be snatched by guys like Rocks. It's a pity for Sengoku that everyone is in a state of being static and unable to move. Otherwise, he had to call Akainu to his face. Give each other a good meal before venting your anger. Forget it. That guy Sakazuki's justice is so extreme. Actually, what he said is not wrong. I am more or less selfish in concealing the life experience of Fire Fist Ace, and I can't blame him entirely. Let Rocks take this point. Anyway, as long as he is not the highest score in this round, he still won't get the reward in the end. Sengoku forcibly calmed down, comforting himself in his heart. The anger towards Akainu also dissipated a lot immediately. But one thing hasn't changed. He still thinks that Portgas D Ace is the correct answer to this question. Not only him, the vast majority of people in the Tiandao chat group also think so. With the continuous countdown of the Tiandao prompt, everyone is waiting for the points for this question to fall into the hands of Rocks. However, at this moment, in the Tiandao chat group, another answer message popped up suddenly. Nami. Monkey D. Luffy. Answer. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Nami, what are you calling me for? Close black lens bracket. Nami. Idiot, I'm answering a question. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. But don't they all say that the background king is Ace? What do you answer my name for? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Hey, it's a waste of the opportunity to answer the question anyway, just try it, what if you get a match? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Your answer is definitely wrong. This question is about the background king, what I want to be is the One Piece king. And I don't have any background. For Nami's sudden answer, Luffy is very puzzled. He has no objection to saying that Ace is the background king. After all, Ace's father is the famous One Piece. The current captain is Whitebeard, one of the 4 emperors who dominate the sea. But Nami actually guessed that he was the background king. How can this be? Where does he Monkey D. Luffy come from? Grandpa is just a bad old man with a bit of a punch. Dad has never even met him once. Such an ordinary family, where is the background at all? How can it be compared with Ace's background? Nami must have been sick again, with a burning head. Otherwise, how could he come up with such an outrageous answer? It must be so. Luffy thought so in his heart. Immediately after. Next moment. 1-0. Question time is up. Congratulations to Nami for answering correctly, get 1 point. Rocks D. Zebek. Huh, close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Huh, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Clam Sigma, Su D winking face, Su. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 6 Sailing is not about fighting and killing, but about understanding the world. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Rocks D. Zebek. What's the situation? Didn't you say that the background king must be Roger's son? What's up with this kid named Monkey D? Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. The background king is actually a straw hat kid. Garp. Look at what you've done, old man. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Clam. What does this have to do with the old man? Sengoku. If you keep spitting blood, be careful, I'll roast your sheep. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Nani. Nami actually answered correctly. Doesn't that mean? Usopp. Yes, Luffy, it seems that you are the real background king. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Am I the background king? How is this possible? I don't have any background at all. Is this Tiandao inventory system broken? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. No, Luffy, your background is quite impressive. Your grandfather is the Marine hero Vice Admiral Garp, and your father is Monkey D. Dragon, the leader of the world's most ferocious criminal revolutionary army. Even compared to Ace's background, it is not inferior in the slightest. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Ah, so my grandpa and dad are both so good. But I still feel that Ace's background is stronger than mine. Nami. Oh, Luffy, why are you thinking so much? Anyway, this point has already been taken by me, maybe I can get some good rewards later, it's really lucky. Nami is in a very good mood at the moment. Originally, she answered Luffy's name just to not waste that chance to answer the question. Also thinking, I learned about Luffy's family background from Luffy's grandfather when I was in the 7 capitals of water. Grandpa Marine hero. Father, leader of the Revolutionary Army. This kind of background gave Straw Hat Crew a little, strong second-generation shock. Nami thinks, with Luffy's family background, even compared with Ace, I'm afraid it's not much worse. In addition, Ace's name has already been answered by others. But Luffy's name has not been answered yet. With a try mentality. Nami answered Luffy's name in the last few seconds when the answer time was about to expire. The result was unexpected. It turned out to be right. The first points after the advent of the Heavenly Dao inventory system belonged to her. My luck today is really not bad. The Tiandao prompt tone said before. The audience with the highest points for answering questions in each round. You can get rich rewards after the end of the roulette video. I don't know if those rewards are worth it. Maybe I'm about to make a fortune soon. Nami thought so happily in her heart. And many people in the Tiandao chat group are currently shocked by the announcement of the background king's identity. Scourgeman Apu. Background king Monkey D. Luffy. Isn't he one of the supernova pirates who were at the same time as us? Close black lens bracket. Euroj. I thought everyone was a grassroots supernova pirate, but I didn't expect this guy to be a related family. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Basil Hawkins. Grandpa is the Marine hero Vice Admiral Garp, and his father is the leader of the Revolutionary Army, Monkey D. Dragon. No wonder he dared to attack the Celestial Dragons. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Capone Beige. I heard that this straw hat kid made a big fuss about Enies lobby and declared war on the world government in public. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jewelry Bonnie. Is this the legendary saying that you can do whatever you want with a background? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Hello, I said. The reason why I do those things is not because of my background at all. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Flying the Celestial Dragons because that pig-headed guy hurt my friend, and making a fuss at the Enies lobby because the guys from the world government took my partner Robin. Close black lens bracket. Street. Charles Rose. Damn straw hat kid, how dare you call me like a pig's head? I am obviously so handsome and handsome. It's really hateful, I will never forgive you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, who are you? I'm scolding that bastard Celestial Dragons, not you. Open black lens bracket St. Charles Rose. I am that bastard Celestial Dragons. No, I'm not an asshole. I'm the Celestial Dragons you beat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Ah, so it was you, then you heard me right, I'm scolding you bastard. Close black lens bracket. Street. Charles Rose. Dish equals. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. Luffy, you kid, are you going to laugh me to death as a grandfather? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. This guy Luffy's temperament really follows me. Close black lens bracket. Kira. Is this the confidence of having a background? How dare you be so blatant to celestial dragons? Close black lens bracket. Eustace kid. Humph. What about a strong background? The bounty is still not as high as mine. Close black lens bracket. Trafalgar D. Water Law. Although, I still want to say something, the head of the Eustace family, the reason why you offer a higher bounty than the head of the Straw Hat is only because you kill more people than him. Close black lens bracket. Eustace kid. Trafalgar. If you talk too much, believe it or not, I will kill you too. Also, why is your guy's name so long? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Trafalgar D. Water Law. Close black lens bracket. There was a lot of discussion among the people. The Tiandao prompt sounded again soon. As the saying goes, navigation is not about fighting and killing, but about understanding the world. Some people seem to be just grassroots, but the background they have behind them is beyond your imagination. Above this sea, relying on strength may not be able to solve all problems, but relying on background. Welcome to this issue's inventory of 20 Kings of Sailing. Background King Monkey D. Luffy. Chapter 7. The contrast between the leader of the Revolutionary Army is cute, and the moment of the death of the dragon. Open black lens bracket kneeling for flowers evaluation tickets. Close black lens bracket. Advertise here. Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fufurfurfur. Navigation is not about fighting and killing, but about human relationships. That's a good thing to say. Close black lens bracket. Gecko Moria. Some people seem to be just grassroots on the surface, but the background behind them is far beyond imagination. Grass. Why do you always feel that this sentence is pointing at me? If I had known that the Straw Hat was the grandson of the hero Garp, I wouldn't have provoked him. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. You can't settle everything with strength, but you can with background. Fart. In this sea, strength is everything. Close black lens bracket. John. Oh, really old captain. I do not believe. Close black lens bracket. Silver Axe. That's right, old captain, your strength should be considered the most powerful in the sea back then, right? In the end, did he still die in the Valley of the Gods? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Ha 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 ha. Yes, sometimes strength alone is not enough. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. Humph. You guys still have the face to talk to Lousy about the Valley of Refreshing. Speaking of this, Lousy is angry. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jayahaha. Anyway, sometimes a strong background can indeed do things that strength alone can't. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. I didn't expect this grandson of Garp to have a stronger background than my son Ace. I want to see what kind of powerful method it is. Close black lens bracket. Portgas D. Ace. I repeat, I am not your son. My dad only has Whitebeard. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Ace. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. Roger, don't be too sad. Ace has this personality, and it is not something you can do in a day or two if you want him to accept you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. I don't know why, but seeing Whitebeard's comforting words to Roger, I think Roger's head suddenly became greener. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Linlin. Well, Whitebeard robbed Roger's son, and in the end, he comforted him not to be too sad. This is simply adding fuel to the fire. Open black lens bracket Gal D. Roger. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. The other side. Accompanied by the fall of the Heavenly Dow notification sound. On the virtual projection screen in front of everyone. At the beginning, there was a little bit of light that was constantly shining. Obviously, the next step is to officially broadcast the inventory video of this issue. Seeing such a situation, everyone immediately withdrew their attention from the Tiandao chat group. He focused his attention on the Tiandao projection screen in front of him. Then, under the gaze of everyone, the images on the projection screen gradually appeared. The first to catch the eye. He is a sunny and cheerful boy wearing a straw hat and a red vest. There was a huge smile on his face. Exactly the photo image on Luffy's most wanted poster. The screen stayed for a short while, then gradually dimmed. On the pitch black screen, several large characters slowly appeared. One of Monkey D. Luffy's backgrounds. Father, Monkey D. Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Immediately afterwards, the text dissipated. The screen appeared again. Appearing on the projection screen this time. It was a middle-aged man wearing a dark green cloak with a strange tattoo on his face. It was Luffy's father, voted the world's most heinous criminal by the world government. Leader of the Revolutionary Army, Monkey D. Dragon. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. So my father looks like this. This look, I always feel like I've seen it somewhere before. Close black lens bracket. Roronoa Zoro. When I was in Logue Town, I seem to have seen a figure wearing the same cloak by accident. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. The figure at that time should be Luffy's father, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Well, I remember when I was in Water 7 Capital last time, Luffy's grandfather said that Luffy's father went to Town to see him off. Close black lens bracket. Usopp. But since Luffy's father went to Town to send Luffy off, why didn't he recognize him? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. What else could it be? Because that brat Long didn't dare. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Dragon. Close black lens bracket. The video starts playing. 17 years ago, Monkey D. Dragon and his wife gave birth to a child. Name it Monkey D. Luffy, Long's wife, shortly after giving birth to Luffy. He died of a serious illness because of his weakness. Heartbroken, the dragon brought Luffy, who was still in his infancy, back to Windmill Village. He was raised by his father, Monkey D. Garp. The reason for this? It's not because the dragon is unfeeling. It was because he was busy building a revolutionary army at the time. Wander around various countries and fight against the world government. Live in war and danger all day. Naturally, it was not suitable to take Luffy with him when he was still a baby. What's more, Long is actually a big bastard. No experience in taking care of small children at all. Therefore, in desperation, the father and son had to separate. After giving Luffy to Garp to raise, dragons also return to the kingdom of East Blue Goa from time to time every few years. Sneaked a few sneaky glances at Luffy in the dark. But he has never dared to recognize Luffy. After all, I owe this child too much. He didn't think he was ready to actually stand in front of Luffy. Emporio Ivankov. Hip hop. Long, I didn't expect you to have such a tender and timid side. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket lightning. No wonder the Dragon Chief always took us back to East Blue every once in a while. It was called to prepare supplies, but it turned out that he went back to visit his son secretly. Close black lens bracket. Bello Betty. I don't know why, but when I think of the majestic hockey dragon leader secretly hiding in the dark to watch his son, I feel a little funny. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Mori. Is it funny? On the contrary, I think this Arlong is a bit cute. Lindbergh. Haha, maybe this is the legendary cute contrast. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Close black lens bracket. At this moment, the dragon can't wait to find a seam in the ground and get in. He never thought of it. I secretly ran back to see Luffy's picture, but it was exposed by the Tiandao inventory system. Such a shameful thing. Now the whole world knows it. What's the difference between that and shitting in public? Look at those cadres under him who are constantly teasing themselves. The majestic image that I had managed to establish on weekdays disappeared in an instant. Long only felt that he was so embarrassed that his toes were almost digging out 3 rooms and 1 living room. Could it be that? This is the legendary social death. Chapter 8 Buggy. You were responsible for that lightning bolt back then. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Help. Family members, who knows? Let's just say, I'm speechless. How long has Tiandao's inventory just started, and his little secret has already been exposed? Or change the world and change your identity to start life again. Tired. Destroy it. The dragon's mood at this moment can probably be described like this. However, next moment, something happened that made him feel even more dead. On the projection screen in front of me, suddenly, lines of translucent text floated slowly across the screen. Ha 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 ha, the look of the dragon sneaking up on Luffy is too funny. Single quote. That dog looks so haunted, those who don't know it think he is spying on some peerless beauty. Single quote. Who would have thought that the most vicious criminal in the world would be a son? Single quote. Shocked. The 12.56-meter tattooed underworld boss often peeps at young little boys, and the reason is PFF'd. That buddy upstairs, graduated from the UC News department, right? Single quote. Good guy, I won't read tomorrow's UC headlines without you. Single quote. Single quote. Single quote. Barrages floated by. All the audience, including Long, were stunned for a moment. Sengoku. Huh, what are these texts floating on the screen? Are they also chat messages sent by the audience? But why can't I see who sent those messages? Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Allah, why do you feel that these words are more ruthless than those cadres of the Revolutionary Army who complained just now? Close black lens bracket. Porosalino. Maybe these were actually sent anonymously by the cadres of the Revolutionary Army. After all, they just complained about their leader, but they were very active. Emporio Ivankov. Hello, Kizaru. Don't slander. Our Revolutionary Army never does such sneaky things. Close black lens bracket. Bello Betty. That's right, we dare to say things like complaints in front of the dragon leader. Why do we need to be sneaky like this? Close black lens bracket. Lindbergh. Besides, the Tiandao chat group doesn't seem to have the function of sending messages anonymously, not to mention that the text is still floating on the screen instead of appearing in the chat group. Close black lens bracket. Crane. So, those words floating on the screen should come from the Tiandao inventory system itself. Close black lens bracket. Just when everyone was confused, The notification sound of the Tiandao inventory system sounded at the right time. In order to increase the fun of the inventory video, the system specially added a barrage function to the video. The bullet screens floating on the video screen all come from the complaints of netizens from other worlds. After hearing this explanation, everyone was stunned. Edward Newgate. So that's it, the complaints from audiences in other worlds. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Charlotte Linlin. Outside of our world, there really are other worlds, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. The emergence of the Tiandao inventory system has long proved that nothing is impossible. Close black lens bracket. Kaido. I wonder if there is a more powerful existence in other worlds than ours. I really want to fight with them. Close black lens bracket. Emporio Ivankov. Hip hop. Tukao from other worlds. Dragon, did you see that? We are innocent, and we did not complain about you behind your back. Close black lens bracket. Mori. I suddenly feel that compared with audiences in other worlds, our complaints are still a little too gentle. Close black lens bracket. Lindbergh. That's true. Seeing these bullet screens complaining about dragons, I can only get hooked. It's more exciting than my own complaints. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Iota underscore backquote close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video is still playing. In a blink of an eye, 10 years have passed. In between, Long successfully gathered a group of like-minded people. Created the Revolutionary Army. Many countries were liberated. It has become a headache for the world government. At the same time, he was also named the world's most ferocious criminal by the world government. Such a title, even the original One Piece Gall D. Roger never owned it. Soon, the time came to see Circle Calendar 1520. Dragon, who was leading the Revolutionary Army to liberate a certain country in New World, suddenly received a message. Said that Luffy has gone to sea from Windmill Village. After hearing the news, even if Long Dang handed over the matter at hand to his cadres. On the other hand, he rushed back from New World to East Blue all by himself without stopping. After squatting in Logue Town for a few days, Long finally waited for Luffy's group who were going to the Grand Line. See Luffy land in Logue Town. The dragon has been silently following each other in the dark. Observe each other's every move. Luffy wants to find the execution platform where Roger was executed. But he got lost in the criss-crossed streets of Logue Town. Upon seeing this, the dragon immediately used his fruit ability. Created a hurricane that pointed the way for Luffy. The bullet screen drifts by. Have a look. This is my dear father, who actually showed Luffy the way. Single quote. Such a powerful fruit ability was actually used by him to guide Luffy, can you believe it? Single quote. On the other hand, Garp, the first thing he did when he saw Luffy was to give him 2 fists of love. Dragon is too gentle, isn't it? He really. I cried to death. Single quote. Quote. The video continues. After Luffy finally boarded the execution platform. The Buggy pirates led by Buggy suddenly fell from the sky. Trapped Luffy above the execution platform. And, Buggy is going to chop off Luffy's head in front of everyone. Zoro, Sanji and others below the execution platform were dragged by members of the Buggy pirates. There was never enough time to rescue Luffy. Seeing the machete in Buggy's hand was getting closer and closer to Luffy's neck. It seems that Luffy's body can be separated in the next moment. Even Luffy himself thought he was dead. He looked at his companions below from the execution platform, with a calm smile on his face. Sorry, I'm dying. However, at such a critical moment of crisis. Suddenly, boom, a burst of thunder suddenly came from above the sky. Then, a bolt of lightning fell straight from the execution platform. Impartially, he hit Luffy and Buggy on the execution platform. The execution platform collapsed. Luffy, thanks to being a rubber man, was unscathed. And because of this, he escaped successfully. And Buggy was struck by that bolt of lightning, burnt on the outside and tender on the inside, unconscious. Buggy. Whoa, mud horse. So it was this guy who did the lightning bolt back then. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 9 Smoker, the well-deserved witness of Luffy's background. Advertise here. The bullet screen drifts by. There was a loud noise in the sky, and my dear father appeared on the stage. Single quote. Little Buggy, you still want to kill my Monkey D. Dragon's son. Ridiculous. Single quote. Although Buggy God Tier has the luck of conquerors, but in front of Luffy's background, it is vulnerable. Single quote. Tisk tisk tisk, look at how the Buggy God Tier has been hacked into. I guess it's half-baked, right? Single quote. It's not because of Buggy's disappointment, it's because of not having a good daddy. SKR. Single quote. Single quote. Seeing this picture on the projection screen. And the barrage constantly drifting across the screen. Buggy understood in an instant. At first he thought. The lightning that saved the Straw Hat Boy back then. It's just because the other party has better luck. Result. Unexpectedly. How is that lucky? That's so obvious that he has a good father. If Monkey D. Dragon didn't stop it, the Straw Hat Boy had already had his head chopped off by himself in Logue Town. Dragon guy, if you save people, save them. What the hell are you doing, lousy? Yes, the straw hat guy is not afraid of lightning as a rubber man. But Lousy is afraid. Do you know what the hell that lightning bolt split Lousy into? At that moment, Lousy even saw my dead grandma waving to me. I don't believe that you have no other way to save the straw hat boy other than hacking people. When you showed the straw hat boy before, didn't you call out a hurricane? You just do the same as back then, just create a gust of wind to save the straw hat boy. Why do you have to hurt me? It's clearly because I bullied your son. So you Lousy want revenge on me, right? This moment. Buggy greeted the dragon countless times in his heart. But these words, at most, he only dared to say in his heart. After all, the other party is the leader of the revolutionary army, the most vicious criminal in the world. Buggy didn't dare to offend such a big man. Except, of course, Shanks. The Tiandao chat group is also very lively at the moment. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. It turns out that the lightning bolt that saved me was made by my father. At that time, I really thought I was going to die. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rorano Azoro. You kid, you have the nerve to say that you scared us to death too. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. If your father didn't take action, you would probably be dead already. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. At that time, I thought it was Luffy, you were lucky, but I didn't expect your father to do it secretly. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. After seeing this scene, that Buggy guy must have been silently hiding in a corner and weeping bitterly, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Buggy. Asterisk backquote pan, asterisk close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Ha 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 ha. Buggy, I didn't expect you to have such an experience that almost made you kill the heir to Captain Roger's will. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Heir to my will. Shanks, do you mean this straw hat kid? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Haha, of course Captain Roger, Luffy said the same thing you said back then when he was very young. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Is that so? I see. No wonder I always thought the straw hat on this little guy looked familiar just now, so it was you who handed over the straw hat I gave you to him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. That's right, that's it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gecko Moria. Damn. Etc. What's the situation? Close black lens bracket. Don Quixote Doflamingo. The guy who co-authored the Straw Hat Boy is not only a great father and grandfather, but also the heir to the will of One Piece. It's no wonder that he was selected as the background king by the Tiandao inventory system. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porosalino. Straw Hat Boy, how scary. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki, the heir to the will of One Piece. Then this Straw Hat kid is even more difficult to keep. We must find a chance to get rid of him completely. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Sakazuki, I advise you not to think about my grandson. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Vice Admiral Garp, I also advise you to pay attention to your position. Are these words you as a Marine should say? Close black lens bracket. Monkey D. Garp. Sorry, I didn't say this as a Marine, but as a grandpa. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. Don't think that I will be afraid if you support the Straw Hat Boy. As long as it is a pirate, no matter what his identity or background, I will eradicate him without hesitation. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Enough, you two. If you want to quarrel, wait until the time to quarrel in private, so many people in the chat group are watching, our naval headquarters face is almost lost. Close black lens bracket. After some discussions and quarrels, the video continues to play. After being rescued by a dragon with a flash of lightning, Luffy fled towards the port of Logue Town with his companions. The Marine Colonel Smoker stationed in Logue Town led a large number of Marines to hunt him down. Smoker was on his motorcycle and quickly caught up to Luffy. Facing Smoker with the ability of Logia Smoke Fruit. Luffy, who didn't know armament hockey at the time, didn't have any parry power at all. Soon, he was firmly pressed to the ground by the other party. Immediately afterwards, Smoker was about to draw the weapon behind him. It was a 10-handed topped with seastone. Perfect for dealing with demon fruit powers like Luffy. However, just when Smoker was about to finish off Luffy once and for all, a big hand suddenly stretched out from the side, pressed on Smoker's 10 hand that had just been pulled out a little bit. The bullet screen drifts by. He's coming, he's coming. The calf protector is here to save his son again. Single quote. The next victim, please come on stage. Single quote. This is definitely the freshest time for a Smoker, and he is so calm when he sees a dragon. Single quote. Smoker. You may not believe it, but this weapon of mine once encountered the leader of the Revolutionary Army, Dragon. Although I didn't take the initiative to touch it. From here, smokers will gradually see Luffy's powerful contact step by step. Single quote. Ha ha, Smokey is definitely a well-deserved witness to Luffy's background. Single quote. Single quote single quote. Smoker. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 10. Is there any reason to stop a man from setting sail? Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Inside the projection screen, I felt someone suddenly hold down my weapon with 10 hands. Smoker immediately looked back warily. Then he saw that the dragon had appeared behind him at some point. There was a wild and unrestrained smile on the face half hidden under the cover of the dark green cloak and hat. The government has always wanted your head, Smoker said quietly. The dragon responded with a nonchalant smile. The world is waiting for our answers. The voice fell. Suddenly, a violent hurricane blew over from nowhere. In an instant, Smoker and Luffy were blown away. Luffy was directly blown by the hurricane to the edge of the port of Logue Town. Because Smoker had been lying on the ground with his head held down. So Luffy didn't see the dragon that suddenly appeared to save him. The bewildered Luffy didn't care about it. Seeing myself out of trouble. Deng even boarded the melee with Zoro and others. Sailed out of the port at Logue Town. Let's go. And at the port of Logue Town. A dragon stands on the roof of a house. Looking at the melee and Luffy that are gradually going away. In the heavy rain, he opened his arms against the wind. The dark green cloak was flapping in the strong wind. The dragon said in the direction of Luffy's departure. Let the wind blow, the storm of fate is coming. The will of the generations, the changes of the times, the dreams of the people. These are unstoppable. As long as people continue to pursue the answers to freedom, all of this will never stop. Pirate. Not bad. Go. If that's what you choose to do. Long's impassioned speech dissipated with the hurricane and drifted into the distance. And one side below, Smoker, who could only watch Luffy and others escape, looked angry. He turned his head to look at the dragon, and asked sharply. Why? Why are you helping that man? Dragon. At this time, a bolt of lightning happened to cross the sky. The pale electric light reflected the face of the world's most ferocious criminal in a particularly frightening manner. With a smile on his face, the dragon still looked into the distance, and said in a deep voice. What reason can prevent a man from setting sail? The screen freezes here. Immediately afterwards. The barrage army passed by. Oh shit, it's on fire. Single quote. What reason can prevent a man from setting sail? That's really good. Single quote. Haha, actually, I think the real meaning of Long's words is, Lousie's son is going to sea, how dare you stop him? Single quote. The Smoker still stupidly asked why Long helped Luffy, does Lousie need a reason to help his son? Ha 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 ha, single quote. But it's a pity that Luffy and Long didn't meet each other in Logue Town. To be honest, I was looking forward to their father and son meeting. Single quote. Single quote single quote. As the bullet screen continued to float across the screen of the projection screen. The Tiandao chat group also became lively again. Monkey D. Luffy. Ah, I said that in Logue Town, when I was pinned to the ground by the smoking man, it seemed that someone appeared behind me. It turned out to be my dad. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Luffy, you seem to have been saved by your father again. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rorno Zoro. This guy Luffy, is really worrying. Close black lens bracket. Vinsmoke Sanji. If Luffy's father hadn't been there in Logue Town back then, I'm afraid Luffy would have died several times. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Yes, it seems that my dad is really nice, hee hee. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. Dragon, did you hear that kid? Luffy, he's praising you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Well, I heard it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Yo yo yo, you guys are starting to pretend to be cold again, I bet, the corners of your mouth are almost going to the sky. Close black lens bracket. Bello Betty. That's right, Chief Dragon must have been very happy when he heard his son praise him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Lindbergh. However, with the sullen character of the dragon leader, it is definitely impossible to express this kind of joy. He will only hide and have fun by himself. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Long felt very speechless. Because I really let these cadres under me be right. Although it's just a simple sentence, I'm such a good dad. But hearing that Luffy actually praised herself in front of so many people. Long's heart was indeed filled with joy immediately. After all, this is the first time he's been recognized by Luffy. Before that, he has always felt that he is not a good father. He never fulfilled his responsibilities as a father. He dared not recognize Luffy for a long time. I am also afraid that the other party will complain about me because of this. But now it seems, this concern is unnecessary. At least from what I just said, Luffy still agrees with his father's identity. This made Long feel extremely relieved and joyful. But, Ivankov and the others dismantled my little thoughts in a blink of an eye. Long now only feels quite ashamed. Think of him as the leader of the Revolutionary Army. Today, he was ridiculed one after another by his subordinates. How does this allow him to establish prestige in the Revolutionary Army in the future? Numb. Completely numb. Long now only expects this part of his own to pass quickly. Otherwise, who knows what else the Tiandao inventory system will release. Well, thankfully, the projection screen did not continue to play pictures about dragons. Instead, it slowly darkened, returned to pitch blackness. But the dragon hadn't had time to breathe a sigh of relief. Then the text that appeared on the pitch black screen. It just made Long's heart tighten again. Monkey D. Luffy background 2. Uncle, Bartholomew Kuma. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 11. The bear is the illegitimate child of Garp and the giantess. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Skalakman Apu. F*K. The tyrant, bear, one of the 7 warlords of the sea, is actually the uncle of the Straw Hat Boy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Euroj. Originally, I thought Straw Hat Boy had Monkey D. Dragon as his father and Monkey D. Garp as his grandfather. The background was already quite explosive, but I didn't expect the truth to be even more explosive than I imagined. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Jewelry Bonnie, father, Bartholomew Kuma, is actually the uncle of Straw Hat Kid. How come I don't know about this relationship? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Basil Hawkins. The background of the Straw Hat Kid seems to be beyond our imagination. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Sengoku. Uncle Bartholomew Kuma. What's the situation? Bartholomew Kuma is the uncle of Straw Hat. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Crane. Garp, co-author, and even Bartholomew Kuma is your son. But the proportion of this body size seems not too much. Pelusolino. Vice Admiral Garp, don't you still have a story with the giant woman? Close black lens bracket. Shiki. Hiss. Giants. Toothpicks to stir the vat. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Damn. Garp, I didn't expect you to play so well. What a wolf. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D. Garp. Roll roll roll. What nonsense are you guys talking about? Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, nonsense. So Garp, how do you explain the fact that Bartholomew Kuma is Uncle Straw Hat? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Monkey D. Garp. I also want to know what's going on. How could Bartholomew Kuma be my husband's son? Even thinking about it is impossible. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Vinsmoke Sanji. Bartholomew Kuma, such a familiar name, it's the Shichibukai who appeared at the Thriller Bark before. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Roronoa Zoro. Is that guy actually Luffy's uncle? Then why did he? As soon as the name Bartholomew Kuma is mentioned, immediately, Zoro's mind came up with that demon-like figure on the Thriller Bark back then. And the wounds on his body that haven't healed. Then it started to hurt again. That scary guy, the guy who brought them unprecedented despair. The 7 warlords of the sea who almost killed himself before. It's Luffy's uncle. What exactly is going on? For a while, Zoro was a little puzzled. And also puzzled, and Luffy himself. Open black lens bracket. Monkey D. Luffy. Who is this guy called what bear? Never heard of it, he is my uncle. Close black lens bracket. Nami. Luffy, when you were at the Thriller Bark before, you fainted after defeating Moria, so you don't know what happened afterwards. Close black lens bracket. Usopp. After you passed out, another 7 warlords of the sea appeared on the island, that is the Bartholomew Kuma just mentioned. Close black lens bracket. Tony Chopper. That guy's strength is much more terrifying than Moria's, and we have nothing to do with him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Frankie. Later he used a move similar to a shock wave and knocked us all out. When we woke up again, that guy had disappeared. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Monkey D. Luffy. Nani. But doesn't this Tiandao inventory system say that he is my uncle? Then why did he do it to you? Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. This is exactly where we are puzzled. Close black lens bracket. After seeing that the Tiandao inventory system said that Bartholomew Kuma is Luffy's uncle. For a while, most people in the Tiandao chat group fell into deep doubts. Of course, there are still a small number of people who know what kind of situation this is. And Monkey D. Dragon is naturally one of them. As the leader of the Revolutionary Army. How could he not know that Bartholomew Kuma was an undercover agent that their Revolutionary Army placed in Marine? And Bear in the early years. Another good comrade, and good brother who fought side by side with me. The relationship between the other party and oneself. Naturally, he can be regarded as Luffy's uncle. Thinking about it, this should be the reason why the Tiandao inventory system said that the bear is Uncle Luffy. And the dragon knows. Bear had just met Luffy's gang at the Thriller Bark not long ago. Shouldn't. The Tiandao inventory system will expose all these things next, right? Wouldn't Shang's secret of being an undercover agent for the Revolutionary Army also be exposed? Thinking of this, Long Dun felt bad. Rather than this. It's better to let yourself continue to die in society. That is at this time. The cold mechanical notification sound of Tiandao inventory system suddenly sounded. Random question 2. Why is Bartholomew Kuma said to be Monkey D? Luffy's uncle. Hear the question. Long knew that the undercover identity of the Shang Revolutionary Army must not be concealed. If this is the case, then we can only take advantage of the information gap and take the lead in scoring points for this question. Maybe after this round of stocktaking is over, we can get some special rewards to make up for the loss caused by the exposure of the bear's identity. Long's mind was spinning quickly. With his personality and style, it is naturally impossible to just sit passively and wait for death. Immediately thought of the feasible countermeasures at the moment. Soon, the answering questions officially began. Long Yi took the lead and quickly answered the questions in the Tiandao chat group. Open black lens bracket monkey D dragon. Asterisk 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 asterisk. Answer the question. The answer has been hidden by the answerer, only visible to him. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Because Bartholomew Kuma is the illegitimate child of Garp and the Giantess. Answer. Monkey D Garp. Roger, don't be so F asterisk king outrageous. Close black lens bracket. Gal D Roger. Ha 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 ha. I'll just answer casually, don't worry. Open black lens bracket Sengoku, because Bartholomew Kuma is Garp's nephew. Answer. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Damn it. Sengoku, even you and I have been good friends for decades, don't you know which relatives I have? Shang and I have nothing to do with each other. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Well, I know, but I can't think of other possibilities for the time being, so I can only try it first. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Close black lens bracket. Garp is depressed at the moment. Isn't it time to take stock of the background of your grandson Luffy? How to take inventory, and even set up an illegitimate child and eldest nephew for himself. Chapter 12 Tell uncle to kill nephew. World government knows how to choose people. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. In the Tiandao chat group, everyone began to speculate on the answer to this question. But basically without exception, the answers are all outrageous. It was so outrageous that Garp felt like he was about to suffer from high blood pressure after reading it. Fortunately, it didn't take long. The notification sound of the Tiandao inventory system sounded again. In time, the tragedy that the mighty marine hero might die because of a high blood pressure attack was prevented from happening. There are still 5 seconds left in the answering time. Audiences who have not answered the questions, please answer as soon as possible. 5, 4, quote. 1, 0. Question time is up. Congratulations Monkey D Dragon for answering correctly, get 1 point. Open black lens bracket Gal D Roger. Haha, did I get the answer wrong? Garp, it seems that I blamed you wrong. Sengoku. Well, Garp, I now also believe that you really are not related to Bartholomew Kuma. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D Garp. Huh. Etc. Long, you kid actually answered correctly. It seems that you really know something. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Tell Lousy quickly, why does the Tiandao inventory system say that Bartholomew Kuma is Luffy's uncle? Even Lousy doesn't know about this kind of thing, how do you know? Close black lens bracket. The person who saw the correct answer to this question turned out to be his own son. Garp suddenly became more excited. God knows how much slander he suffered just now. The result was unexpected. His son is actually an insider. And he got the question right. And Garp also noticed. When Long answered the question before, he deliberately hid his answer. Obviously, there must be some unspeakable secrets in it. Good guy, cooperating with my son carrying this Lousy on his back. Quietly found an uncle for her grandson. What the hell is this? For a while, Garp was a little messy. He couldn't wait to know the truth. However, Long just replied lightly in the Tiandao chat group. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Let's wait for Tiandao's inventory to be announced later. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Asterisk backquote Dao asterisk. Close black lens bracket. Comma. The random question session ends. A picture reappeared on the Tiandao projection screen. First appeared. Still a photo of a person. The body is more than 6 meters high, strong and burly. Wears a white hat with brown Madara points. There are also 2 bear ears on the hat. Wearing a black coat with a white crosshair pattern. Brown gloves are on the hands. He was holding a book with a purple cover in his arms. How ran as the 7 warlords of the sea known as the Tyrant, Bartholomew Kuma. The photo is hidden. The video is officially played. Bartholomew Kuma was born in South Blue. He was the king of the Sorb Kingdom. Besides, he also went to sea as a pirate for a while. During a certain voyage, he encountered a dragon who was forming a revolutionary army. Bear is overwhelmed by the idea that the dragon wants to liberate the world. So he resolutely joined the revolutionary army and followed Long. They traveled together in various countries on this sea, dedicated to liberating these countries from world government rule. The bear and the dragon have experienced countless wars, large and small. The two fought side by side. It can be called a good brother who was born and died. Open black lens bracket Ben Beckman. That's it. I finally understand why the Tiandao inventory system says that Bartholomew Kuma is Luffy's uncle. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Judging from the video, Bartholomew Kuma and Luffy's father can be regarded as good brothers, and it is not an exaggeration to say that he is Luffy's uncle. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Is that so? It seems that Bartholomew Kuma really has nothing to do with Garp. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, we seem to have fallen into a misunderstanding before. Who said that the uncle of the Straw Hat Boy must have a blood relationship with the Straw Hat Boy's family? Isn't Dad's friend also an uncle? Monkey D. Garp. Shit. So this is damn, Lousy has been slandered for so long, and almost has high blood pressure. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Wait, so, Bartholomew Kuma is actually a member of the Revolutionary Army. Close black lens bracket. Pelusalino. It seems to be the case. The 7 warlords of the sea recruited by the world government actually got an undercover agent from the Revolutionary Army. It's really scary. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. No wonder Bartholomew Kuma was sent to the thriller bark to kill the Straw Hat Boys, but they appeared on the Sabayati archipelago unharmed. Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Allah, is this the so-called defense against house thieves by day and night? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kaido. The Revolutionary Army really has such deep means, they even have undercover agents in 7 warlords of the sea. Close black lens bracket. Charlotte Linlin. Well, I don't know if there will be undercover agents from the Revolutionary Army in naval headquarters. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jayahahaha, since Bartholomew Kuma can get into the position of 7 warlords of the sea, if there is really an undercover agent of the Revolutionary Army in naval headquarters, it must be at least a Marine Admiral, right? Close black lens bracket. Porsalino. Well, Marine Admiral's screening criteria are quite strict. If this can allow that undercover agent to sneak in, then he is a bit too scary, right? Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, Kizaru, why do you feel a little guilty when you say this? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. I'm not. I don't. Don't talk nonsense. Be careful, I sue you for slander. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. After fighting with the dragon for many years and successfully forming a revolutionary army. For some reason, Bartholomew Kuma was recruited by the world government to become one of the 7 warlords of the sea. Also, he seems to have some sort of agreement with the world government. Voluntarily became a test subject for Vegapunk's body modification experiment. Under the continuous transformation of Vegapunk, Shang gradually became a reformed person with a physique far exceeding that of ordinary people. The screen flashed quickly. Fast forward to the year 1520 in the Sea Circle calendar. Called by the world government, the bear arrived at the Holy Land of Mariajoy with Doflamingo, who was also one of the 7 warlords of the sea. Discussed with Sengoku, Suru and other naval headquarters executives about the follow-up arrangement to remove the title of Crocodile 7 warlords of the sea. After this meeting, Bartholomew Kuma received another order from the world government. Send him to the thriller bark where Moria is responsible for completely erasing the Straw Hat crew that is there at the moment. The barrage army passed by. Ha 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 ha, world government knows how to choose people. Single quote. It's so ridiculous to ask a bear to erase Straw Hat crew. Who would ask an uncle to kill a nephew? Obviously Doflamingo was also in Mariajoy at the time, but world government chose bear, ha 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 ha. Single quote. But if Doflamingo was asked to perform this task at that time, the grass on Straw Hat crew's grave is estimated to be 3 feet high now. Chapter 13. If you can't even protect the captain, what's the point of ambition? Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Now. Holy Land Mariajoy. Inside the magnificent palace. The 5 elders looked at the picture on the projection screen in front of them. And the barrage of complaints floating over the screen. Silence. Yes. As the barrage above said. If Doflamingo had been sent to the thriller bark to execute the command to erase the Straw Hat crew. The grass on the graves of those guys is probably already 3 feet high now. Who's the other side's turn to play wild on the Sabayati archipelago? Also beat the celestial dragons. And these are secondary. Whether it's defeating 2 7 warlords of the sea in a row. It's okay to declare war on the world government and make a big fuss in Eni's lobby. Or playing celestial dragons at the Sabayati archipelago population auction. None of this is the root cause of the 5 elders' urgency to get rid of the straw hats. The main thing is the devil fruit that the other party ate. The devil fruit that the world government even renamed it to conceal its true power. Although that devil fruit has not awakened for 800 years. But who can guarantee that no accident will happen? Especially the blood of the D family still flows in the Straw Hat Boy's body. Father and grandfather are not simple roles either. In case the opponent really awakens the true ability of that devil fruit. That would be bad. It is based on this consideration. The 5 elders would have sent Bartholomew Kuma, who was 7 warlords of the sea, to go to the thriller bark to get rid of the Straw Hat crew completely. But who would have thought? That guy Shang is actually an undercover agent. And it happens to be the father of the Straw Hat Kid, Monkey D. Dragon. Isn't this F** king pure and white? If I had known, I would have let Doflamingo go. In Doflamingo's ruthless style, definitely be able to handle this matter beautifully. Guaranteed that the Straw Hat crew has no chance of surviving. Think here. 5 elders felt a regret in their hearts. I regret so much that my intestines are green. Pity. It is too late to regret now. On the projection screen, the video continues. After receiving the order from the world government, the bears soon reached the thriller bark in the Devil's Triangle. When he arrived here, Moria had been defeated by the Straw Hat crew. And Shang happened to bump into one of Moria's cadres, Perona. The other party is instructing the zombies to continuously load the cargo onto the Sunny. I want to steal this ship from the Straw Hat crew before they come back. See this scene. Shang Dang even came to Perona. Then after asking a question like, where do you want to go most if you travel? Directly use the ability of the meatball fruit to slap the opponent away. The barrage army floats by. Ha 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 ha. Poor Perona. Single quote. Princess Mononoke probably hasn't figured it out until now. Why did Shang shoot herself away when she didn't agree with each other? Single quote. To be honest, I didn't understand why Shang wanted to shoot Perona at the beginning. I didn't realize it until I knew the relationship between Shang and Luffy. Single quote. Shang. How dare you steal my nephew's boat in front of me? There are no doors. Single quote. Shang. Aren't you trying to steal my nephew's boat and leave here? Don't be so troublesome, uncle, I will give you a plane ticket directly. Single quote. Single quote. Perona. Is this the case? Damn Bartholomew Kuma. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. It turned out that the scene I happened to meet was that uncle of Luffy was protecting our ship. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. But if that's the case, why did he fight us later? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Yes. The bear's paw attack he used on us directly stunned all of us, and the attack was so ruthless. Close black lens bracket. Vinsmoke Sanji. And the guy with the green algae. Since Bartholomew Kuma is Luffy's uncle, why did he do this? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Perhaps. There are some unknown reasons for this, right? Close black lens bracket. The video continues to play. After shooting Perona away, the bear soon reappeared in front of the Straw Hat crew. At this time, Luffy was exhausted from the fight with Moria and passed out. And Straw Hat crew is already at the end of its battle. In the face of such a powerful enemy as the bear, there is no power to parry at all. The battle quickly showed a one-sided crushing situation. Despair suddenly enveloped everyone's heads. And at this moment, Bear suddenly told Straw Hat crew that he could let them go. But only if the Straw Hat Kid's head must be given to him in exchange. Faced with such a proposal, Straw Hat crew didn't hesitate at all. They were extremely firm and unanimously rejected. Then, Shang directly used a bear paw attack to stun everyone. Only Zoro and Sanji, who are the strongest, managed to carry it down. After seeing the desperate strength of the bear, Zoro and Sanji also gave up the idea of defeating each other. They all expressed their willingness to exchange their heads for Luffy's life. The two even fought over it. Taking advantage of Sanji's unawareness, Zoro knocked Sanji unconscious with the handle of his knife. Immediately after, face Bartholomew Kuma alone. He threw all 3 sabers around his waist in front of the opponent. If you can't even protect the captain, what's the point of ambition? Luffy, he, is the man who will become the One Piece. This is what Zoro said to the bear. The tone was extremely firm and decisive. Bartholomew Kuma, who saw this scene, also felt Zoro's determination. After a moment of silence, he suddenly sighed softly. Said that he could agree to Zoro's request and let Luffy go. But correspondingly, he'll show Zoro what real hell is. He then walked up to Luffy, who was unconscious. Using the ability of the meatball fruit bounced out all the fatigue and pain in Luffy's body. And tell Zoro that as long as he can bear this, he will let the gang of them go. Though only a little attempt to split a little pain out of it. Zoro fell to the ground in agony. But he still agreed without hesitation. After begging the bear to change places for himself, Zoro plunged headlong into the huge ball of pain with great determination. Blood dyed the whole earth red in an instant. But Zoro never fell down. Put your arms around your chest and stand there straight. Seeing this, Shang sighed again and left silently. Afterwards, Bartholomew Kuma stands on the outermost bow of the thriller bark. Looking into the distance, he whispered to himself. He's got great company, as expected of your son. Dragon. Chapter 14. Bear is so gentle with Straw Hat crew, except for Sanji. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. The screen freezes. A translucent barrage floats by. Take your own life for Luffy's safety, Soda real man. Single quote. If you can't even protect the captain, why talk about ambition? This sentence is so cool. Single quote. Call for Soda crazy. Single quote. Actually, Sanji is also very good, he and Zoro are vying to sacrifice themselves. Single quote. Luffy really has a group of good partners who are willing to give their lives for him at any time. Single quote. But I do feel sorry for Suoda. After all, Shang and them can be counted as their own. The bear is actually testing Luffy's friends by doing this, but I'm sorry for Suoda, it's really hurting. Single quote. Bear. Want to be my nephew's partner. You have to pass my test of being an uncle first. Single quote. Shang. I helped Long test the loyalty of his son and partner today, and when I go back, I have to ask Long to give me a raise. Single quote. Single quote. The dense barrage kept drifting past. The Tiandao chat group is also very lively. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. Did this happen when I was in a coma? No wonder I suddenly felt relaxed after waking up, but Zoro didn't know why he was seriously injured and looked like that. J. Golucia Satan. Sure enough. Bartholomew Kuma the bastard. We asked him to wipe out the Straw Hat crew, and he just walked away without killing a single person. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. Yo, I didn't expect that even the high-ranking 5 elders would be so angry that they would come forward to scold them in person. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. It seems that the 5 elders are also very angry at Bartholomew Kuma. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha. After raising the 7 warlords of the sea for so long, they suddenly found out that the other party was actually an undercover agent of the Revolutionary Army, and let go of the target they were supposed to kill. Can these 5 old guys not be frustrated? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. I thought Bartholomew Kuma was going to kill the Straw Hat Boy, but I didn't expect him to help the Straw Hat Boy test his partner. Close black lens bracket. Silver Axe. Ha 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 ha. This Bartholomew Kuma really deserves to be a good brother of the dragon and a good uncle of the Straw Hat Boy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Before he left, he even used his meatball fruit ability to eject all the fatigue and pain accumulated in the Straw Hat Kid, really thinking of his nephew. Close black lens bracket. Gal D. Roger. I just feel sorry for that Roronoa Zoro, who was in a seriously injured body state, and also suffered all the injuries from the Straw Hat Boy's body. The injury is not light. Open black lens bracket Rox D. Zebek. But this also proves that the Straw Hat Boys are trustworthy, doesn't it? Bartholomew Kuma's goal was also achieved. Alas, if only my subordinates could be loyal to me like this back then. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Zoro and the others are not my subordinates. They are my partners. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D. Luffy. There are more. I don't need to test my partners in this way at all. That bear dared to hurt Zoro like this, even if he was my uncle, I would never forgive him. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. Open black lens bracket Bartholomew Kuma. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Forget it, Luffy. Anyway, our lives were saved because of bears. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. That's right, as I said before, if we were replaced by other 7 warlords of the sea to kill us, we would have died long ago. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, then you can't just forgive him like that. The next time I meet him again, I will definitely let him eject the pain in Zoro's body to me. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. This Straw Hat Kid doesn't seem very smart. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Edward Newgate. Gu la la la. That's true, but it's also because of this that his partners are so devoted to him. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Haha, what Newgate said is correct, old captain. It is because you have never understood this point that you have not gained our loyalty to you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. The Straw Hat Boy regarded his crew as his companions, but old captain, you only regarded us as your subordinates. Close black lens bracket. Akoku. I have to say, I think Straw Hat Boy is quite charming even if the background is not discussed. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, are you praising me? It's also embarrassing. Hey. After some speeches and exchanges. On the projection screen, the video continues to play. Shortly after the trip to the thriller bark, Bartholomew Kuma got the news that Straw Hat crew landed in Sabayati Archipelago. And also learned that Luffy actually fought celestial dragons at the population auction. Marine Admiral Kizaru is leading a large number of Marines to the Sabayati Archipelago to capture Luffy and others. Knowing this, Shang immediately rushed to Sabayati Archipelago. When he arrived at the location where Luffy and others were, Straw Hat crew has been approached by Admiral Kizaru. Besides, also rounding up Luffy and others are Zanmomaru, captain of the Marine Science Unit, and a pacifist. Even though Pluton Rayleigh was there to help Luffy and they hold Kizaru. But the situation is still not optimistic. If it goes on like this, it is impossible for Luffy and others to escape from this Sabayati Archipelago. Getting arrested is only a matter of time. In this situation, Bartholomew Kuma blatantly shot. He didn't explain much to Luffy at all. The ability to directly use the fruit of your own meatball. In Luffy's gradually desperate cries, shoot Luffy and his pals all over the place. A moment's work. The Straw Hat Pirates have completely disappeared from this Sabayati archipelago. The barrage army passed by again. When I first watched this scene, I really felt an unprecedented sense of powerlessness and despair. Single quote. I didn't know until later that the bear was doing this to save Luffy and the others. Single quote. Bear is taking a huge risk to save Luffy and the others, he is so gentle. Single quote. It's unbelievable that such a gentle bear would be called a tyrant before. Single quote. And Shang took all the Straw Hat crew where they fit into their respective practices, except for Sanji. Single quote. Single quote. Single quote. Vinsmoke Sanji. Huh, what's the meaning? What do you mean except me? Close black lens bracket. Chapter 15 Bear's Tragedy. Never let Bear repeat his mistakes. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Huh, why did I appear on Sabayati Archipelago? Haven't I arrived yet? Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. This should be what the Tiandao inventory system said before, about the future picture. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku, Pluton Rayleigh. Is that old guy on the Sabayati Archipelago too? Actually helped the Straw Hat Boy and the others. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Rayleigh. Haha, it seems that is indeed the case. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Damn Bartholomew Kuma, how dare you help Straw Hat crew escape so blatantly. It is unforgivable. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. That's it. It's a pity that I was able to catch the Straw Hat crew when I saw that I was rescued by that guy like Shang. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Jahahaha, Kizaru, why didn't I hear the slightest bit of pity from your words, but a little, fortunate. Close black lens bracket. Pelusalino. Golden Lion, don't talk nonsense. As a righteous Marine Admiral, how can I be glad that I beat the Celestial Dragon's Straw Hat crew and escaped from under my nose? Impossible. Absolutely impossible. Close black lens bracket. Nami. So, have all of us in the future been photographed by Luffy's uncle? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. In the video, we seemed to be ignorant of the truth at the time. It was quite desperate. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Especially the way Luffy watched us disappear one by one, knelt on the ground and howled and cried. It hurts so much. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. It's all right. Now that we know that Uncle Shang is actually saving us, there is nothing to despair about. Suddenly finding out that Uncle Shang is really weird. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brook. Yohohoho, Luffy-san, that's not what you said before. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, did I say something before? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. It's not important. None of this matters. The important thing is, can anyone explain the barrage just now? What does it mean that all of us have been photographed in a place suitable for our own practice, except me? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Does this need to be explained? Doesn't it mean that you, a Kappa, don't deserve the same treatment as us? Close black lens bracket. Vinsmoke Sanji. Chlorla head, what are you talking about? Believe it or not, I kicked you to death. Close black lens bracket. Roronoa Zoro. Oh, I wish I could kill you with one blow. Close black lens bracket. Gal D. Roger. Are these two guys who are arguing like children, really the two men in the previous video who were fighting to sacrifice themselves? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Ha 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 ha. These friends of Luffy are really interesting. Close black lens bracket. On the projection screen, the video continues. After shooting Luffy and others over, the bears found Rayleigh at Shaki's rip-off bar. Informed the other party of his identity as a revolutionary army. And also told Rayleigh the direction in which Luffy was photographed flying. For freeing the Straw Hat crew in the Sabayati archipelago. Bartholomew Kuma has to accept punishment from world government. He was completely wiped of self-consciousness by Vegapunk. It has become a war machine that absolutely obeys the orders of the world government. And before being wiped out of consciousness, Bear uses the ability of the meatball fruit to pop out his own memory. Hand it over to Vegapunk for safekeeping. And also ask the other party to set a program instruction for himself. Guard the Straw Hat crew's pirate ship, until any member of the opponent returns. Immediately after, he started the long journey of guarding the ship for 2 years. For 2 full years, a bear that has completely lost its sense of self. But he still swears to guard the Sunny of the Straw Hat pirates. Whether it is marine, pirates or other forces, anyone who wants to do something about the Sunny. All of them were repelled by him one by one. But it also cost Bartholomew Kuma dearly. When Frankie was the first to rush back to where the Sunny was 2 years later. What he saw, it's a bruised and broken Bartholomew Kuma. There are all kinds of weapons everywhere. That appearance is simply horrible. After meeting Frankie, badly injured Bartholomew Kuma finally wobbled to his feet. He left with a limp step. His mission accomplished. The barrage army floats by. Even if he has lost consciousness, the bear still sticks to Luffy's boat. Single quote. The bears have paid too much for Luffy and the others. Single quote. For 2 full years, sticking to the front of Sunny, the bear is really great. Single quote. It's still the same sentence, a person as gentle as a bear can never be a tyrant. Single quote. Poor bear, I wish he had a happy ending. Single quote. Single quote. Monkey D. Dragon. Bear. Close black lens bracket. Emporio Ivankov. The hateful world government actually wiped out all the bear's consciousness. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket koala. Mr. Shang is such a gentle person, how could he end up like this? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. It turns out that Uncle Shang made such a huge sacrifice to help us. Hateful. I will never let such a future happen. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Jewelry Bonnie. Father. Close black lens bracket. After seeing the picture of Bartholomew Kuma covered in bruises 2 years later, Jewelry Bonnie finally couldn't bear it anymore. Before that, she has been trying to resist herself not to jump out to meet the bear. But seeing his own father's consciousness erased and reduced to that horrible appearance, Bonnie just felt heartbroken. I can no longer restrain my inner emotions. Open black lens bracket Jewelry Bonnie. Father. Why are you doing this? I don't want to see you like that. Close black lens bracket. Skalakman Apu. F*K. What's the situation? Is Jewelry Bonnie calling Bartholomew Kuma his father? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Capone Beige. It seems that among us supernova pirates, the rich second generation is not the only straw hat kid. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Basil Hawkins. Jewelry Bonnie is actually the daughter of Bartholomew Kuma, one of the 7 warlords of the sea. It's really surprising. Close black lens bracket. Euroj. Everyone is also a supernova pirate, why do you all have backgrounds? Is it just me who came from grassroots? Close black lens bracket. Bartholomew Kuma. Bonnie, I'm sorry, this is the path I chose, I don't regret it, but I'm ashamed of you. Open black lens bracket Jewelry Bonnie. Father, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Niece Bonnie, don't worry, as the bear's partner, it is absolutely impossible for me to watch the bear become like that. Close black lens bracket. Emporio Ivankov. That's right. The future can be changed. Now that we already know what will happen in the future, we must be able to prevent this tragedy from happening. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. I will not let Uncle Bear make the same mistakes. If it's because of me that Uncle Shang became like that, then I won't even eat well in the future. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 16 Ant Ivankov. Luffy's life hangs by a thread. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Frankie. Although it happened in the future, Shang did protect the Sunny. This is the brainchild of all of me, and I owe him a big favor. Close black lens bracket. Nami. We will never let Luffy's uncle look like the one in the video in the future. Close black lens bracket. Bello Betty. Shang is an indispensable partner and comrade in arms of our revolutionary army, we must change his ending. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Lindbergh. Bear, don't worry, we won't let you turn into that ghost. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Close black lens bracket. Looking at the Tiandao chat group. Statements from the Revolutionary Army and the Straw Hat crew. Jewelry Bonnie suddenly felt a warmth in his heart. Yes, the future is not set in stone. Since they now know ahead of time what will happen in the future, then there is a chance to change it. Absolutely. Stop such a tragedy from happening. Bonnie calmed down and made up his mind secretly. At the same time, the picture of the bear on the Tiandao projection screen has been completely darkened. Back to darkness. Immediately afterwards, a line of large characters appeared on the pitch black screen. Monkey D. Luffy background 3. Ant. Emporio Ivankov. Close black lens bracket. Then another photo appeared on the projection screen. Dark purple afro. A big face with heavy makeup. Red one-piece cardigan. Fishnet suspenders in black. A pair of red high heels. The person in the photo can be described in 2 words. Pervert. Although it is only a photo. But it is enough to make people feel that the eyes and spirit have been double polluted. No doubt. The man in the photo. It is Emporio Ivankov, the queen of the Shemale kingdom. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Huh, there is still my role in this inventory. I really didn't expect it. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Lightning. But, Master Ivan, we have been in the Impel Down all along, and have nothing to do with the Straw Hat Boy. Why did this suddenly come to you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Emporio Ivankov. Haha, maybe the future me and Straw Hat Boy have some intersections. And since a bear can be Straw Hat Boy's uncle, based on my relationship with Dragon, it should be reasonable to be Straw Hat Boy's aunt, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Nani. This pervert-looking guy is actually my aunt. But why do I feel that he looks like a man? Close black lens bracket. Frankie. Huh, pervert. I seem to hear someone praising me. Close black lens bracket. Bentham. Little Straw Hat. Lord Ivan is the legendary Ladyboy Queen. I didn't expect her to be your aunt, what a shock. If only I could meet her. Close black lens bracket. Magellan. Ivankov, Queen of Shemale. Hasn't she been locked up on the 5th floor of Impel Down? Later, she disappeared strangely because of the ghost-tearing sleeves. How could she have an intersection with the Straw Hat Boy? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Could it be that in the future, this guy Ivankov successfully escaped from Impel Down? Close black lens bracket. Pelusalino. Why can't it be the Straw Hat Kid who ran into Impel Down? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. That's great. I can't wait to put that Straw Hat guy in Impel Down. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, Sakazuki, I always feel that you are about to completely offend Vice Admiral Garp. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Hee, do you think I'm afraid of this? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Close black lens bracket. In the conversation between you and me, everyone. On the projection screen, the video began to play officially. The scene in the picture seems to be in a very dark underground cave. A bed of cold stone lay before Ivankov. And on that stone bed, on the other hand, lay a young man covered in dark purple venom. There was still a thick layer of frost hanging on the opponent's body. It seemed that it had just been carried from some extremely cold place. If you look carefully, you will find that this young man who was dying at the moment. It turned out to be Monkey D. Luffy, the Straw Hat Kid. Looking at Luffy in front of him, Ivankov's expression was a little dignified. This guy is too poisoned. Moreover, dozens of different toxins are superimposed on one piece. Logically speaking, there is no doubt that he must die. But Ivankov decided to try and see if he could save the opponent. I saw her slowly raising her hands. Needle-like nails suddenly grew on the 10 fingers. Next moment, she directly pierced all 10 nails into Luffy's waist. Suddenly, an incomparably shrill scream came from Luffy's mouth. Listening to this voice, the other party is obviously in great pain at the moment. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Luffy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. What's going on? How did Luffy become like this? Close black lens bracket. Tony Chopper. Those purple things on Luffy, is it venom? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Where is Luffy in the video? Why is it still frozen? Close black lens bracket. Usopp. What is that Shemale Queen doing to Luffy? Why did Luffy start screaming after she finished piercing Luffy? Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. I've never heard Luffy scream like this before. Frankie. Damn it, didn't it say that this Shemale is Luffy's aunt? How does it feel like she's torturing Luffy? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brook. Luffy Sans screams made my heart ache, even though I'm just a skeleton without a heart, yo-ho-ho-ho. Emporio Ivankov. Hip-hop. Friends of Straw Hat Boy. Don't worry, I am a Paramesha hormone fruit-capable person, the reason why I tie Straw Hat Boy in the video is probably to treat him. Close black lens bracket. Magellan. Those purple venoms on the Straw Hat Boy, isn't that my ability? Could it be said that the Straw Hat Boy was really sent to Impel Down in the future? Close black lens bracket. Pelusalino. Magellan, you are so cruel to the Straw Hat Boy, you actually stacked so many layers of poison on him. Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Seeing that the Straw Hat Boy is still covered with frost, then he should be locked in the freezing hell on the 5th basement floor. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Damn it. How did Luffy end up in Impel Down in the future? After being poisoned by so many layers of Magellan, even Luffy would have a hard time surviving. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. For a heinous pirate like the Straw Hat, it would be best to die. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Sakazuki. Are you really an old man who dare not flatter you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Old man, don't worry, Ivan in the video has already started treating Luffy. With her ability, Luffy will definitely be fine. Close black lens bracket. Emporio Ivankov. That's not necessarily true. The healing hormone's effect is only to stimulate the self-healing ability in the human body, and has no real therapeutic effect. In the case of Straw Hat Boy, his survival rate may not even be 1%. Less than. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Close black lens bracket. This moment, after seeing what Ivankov said. The dragon is silent. Why don't I understand your abilities? How the hell am I not aware that Luffy in the video has a low survival rate for this condition? I said that just to comfort my old man and let him calm down a bit. What the hell are you talking about? Chapter 17 Luffy's background 4, Grandpa Monkey D. Garp. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. On the projection screen, the video continues. After injecting Luffy with healing hormones, Ivankov tied the opponent tightly to the stone bed with thick iron chains. Then he exited the cave and closed the door. The screams continued to come from the room. But Ivankov did what needed to be done. Next, you can only listen to the destiny. According to Ivankov's prediction, even if Luffy can survive with tenacious will, it would take at least 2 days to heal that horrible poisonous injury. However, only 20 hours later, Luffy has been revived with full blood. This made Ivankov sigh that all this is simply a miracle. No, it has even surpassed the category of miracles. Later in a conversation with Luffy, Ivankov learned that the other party turned out to be the son of a dragon. And the purpose of Luffy sneaking into Impel Down. It is to save his elder brother, Fire Fist Ace. The other party is currently being imprisoned on the 6th basement floor of Impel Down. He is due to be taken to Naval Headquarters Marineford for a public execution shortly thereafter. After learning all this, Ivankov decisively decides to help Luffy rescue Ace together. And also brought the men of Newcama Land together. Unfortunately, when they arrived at the Eternal Hell on the 6th floor underground, Ace has been taken away. So, Ivankov started his escape trip with Luffy. And also released many prisoners who were held in Impel Down. With such help, Luffy successfully led a group of prisoners to escape from Impel Down. Completed the unprecedented big jailbreak operation. The barrage army floats by. Luffy's vitality is so strong that he survived the poison of so many layers of Magellan. Single quote. Yeah, and it only took 20 hours, what a monster. Single quote. Ivankov really deserves to be the miracle person in the legend. If she hadn't acted, no matter how powerful Luffy's vitality was, he would definitely have died. Single quote. Haha, I'm afraid Ivankov never imagined at the time that the young man he rescued was actually the son of her immediate boss. Single quote. Without the help of Ivankov, Luffy would not have escaped from Impel Down so easily. Single quote. No matter where you go, you can meet the backstage. Luffy is definitely the well-deserved king of the backstage. Single quote. Single quote. Single quote. In the Tiandao chat group. Nami. Great. Looks like Luffy is okay. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Tony Chopper. That healing hormone is really powerful. It can even heal such a serious poisonous injury. Close black lens bracket. Emporio Ivankov. No, it's not that the healing hormones are powerful. What's really powerful is the strong will of the Straw Hat Boy. Not only survived successfully, but also completed the treatment in only 20 hours. This is definitely a miracle of miracles. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Monkey D. Luffy. Little Ivan, thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I would probably be poisoned to death. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Emporio Ivankov. He hop, you're welcome. This is what I should do as an ant. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. John. Why does it have to be ant? Since you are a she-male, it should be okay to say that you are the Straw Hat Boy's uncle, right? Close black lens bracket. Silver Axe. Ha 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 ha. Really? Why can't it be uncle? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Akoku. I think, since the male is called uncle and the female is called aunt, shouldn't transvestites have a special title? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Emporio Ivankov. Close black lens bracket. Magellan. Damn it. Did the Straw Hat Boy and Ivankov escape from prison in the future? That's really my dereliction of duty as the warden. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Compared to this, I am more curious about another thing. Magellan. Marshal Sengoku, what do you mean? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Sengoku. It was mentioned in the video just now that the Straw Hat Boy sneaked into Impel Down on his own initiative in order to fight the Fire Fist Ace, but Impel Down is so heavily guarded, how did he sneak in? Close black lens bracket. Magellan. That's right. How the hell did this guy slip in? Impel Down is located on the Calm Belt, which is equivalent to an independent island. If you want to enter, you must first pass through the Gate of Justice. There are layers of extremely strict checkpoints and guards. Logically speaking, it is absolutely impossible for him to enter. Close black lens bracket. Don Quixote da Flamingo. Fufurfurfur. If it was someone else, it would definitely be impossible, but don't forget, the guy with the straw hat is the king of the background appointed by the Heavenly Tao inventory system, and nothing is impossible for him of. Close black lens bracket. Gecko Moria. Damn Straw Hat Kid, with a background, you can really do whatever you want. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. No way, we must not let the Straw Hat Kid succeed this time. In the video, so many prisoners escaped from Impel Down, this is an extremely bad event. Close black lens bracket. Magellan. Don't worry, Marshal Sengoku, I will increase the guarding of Impel Down next, and I will never let the same thing happen again. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Well, there is also the place where Ivankov and the group of monsters are hiding. It is also necessary to search hard and find them out. Close black lens bracket. Emporio Ivankov. Haha, if you can find it, go ahead and give it a try. Facing commands like Sengoku, Ivankov didn't panic at all. The inventory video just now did not reveal the specific location of their Newcomer land. So Ivankov wasn't worried that Magellan would be able to find them at all. This secret base has existed for decades. If it could be found so easily, it would have been exposed long ago. There is no need to wait until now. But, Straw Hat Boy's older brother Aceboy seems to be locked up on the 6th floor right now. The next impel down is bound to usher in great turmoil. It seems that after the Tiandao inventory video is over, it's time to plan the escape operation. Ivankov thought so in his heart. On the projection screen, the video continues. After jailbreaking from impel down, Ivankov and others followed Luffy to Naval Headquarters Marineford. The rescue of Firefist Ace begins. In this unprecedented summit war, Ivankov helped Luffy a lot. Several times to help each other resolve the crisis. While Luffy collapsed from exhaustion, at the request of the other party, he was given a shot of exciting hormones. This allowed Luffy to keep fighting. Soon, the picture on the projection screen went dark again. So much for Ivankov's part. And then the words that appeared on the projection screen. Immediately, everyone in the Tiandao chat group cheered up. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy background 4. Grandpa, Monkey D Garp. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 18 Garp's Supreme Quick Drag and the Iron Fist of Love. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Oh, is it finally time for the old man? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. What, you old guy is quite proud of using a pirate as the background. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D Garp. Haha. That's right, he's my precious grandson after all. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. To actually protect a pirate so blatantly, and a pirate with so many bad deeds, Vice Admiral Garp, you are a shame to Marine. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. You can say whatever you want, I don't care anyway, close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Vice Admiral Garp is still as casual as ever, he is simply a role model for my generation. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porcelino. Kuzan, you are not a bad fan of Vice Admiral Garp, close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, Straw Hat Boy is really black and white. He has a father who was the leader of the Revolutionary Army and a grandfather who was a Marine hero. Could it be his background? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Yeah, who could it be? Close black lens bracket. Silver Rayleigh. Yeah, who could it be? Close black lens bracket. Inside the Tiandao projection screen, a picture of Garp slowly emerges. Strong and burly body, short gray hair, a white suit. A Marine's cloak of justice is draped over his shoulders. Looks old and strong. Monkey D Garp. Tisk tisk tisk. The old man looks as handsome as ever. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket he. Well, you are still shameless as always. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Even the face wrapped with armament hockey is not as thick-skinned as an old guy like you. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Hey, what are you two talking nonsense about? Close black lens bracket. The photo is hidden. The video officially starts playing. 17 years ago, his son Long, whom he had not seen for a long time, appeared in front of Garp holding a baby. When Garp saw the baby for the first time, he was a little dazed. I just have a grandson for no reason. It really feels like I'm dreaming. In order to verify whether he is really dreaming or not. Then, Garp took off his slippers. Without any explanation, he directly shouted at Long's left face. Knowing his son's strength, there's even a layer of armed-colored hockey wrapped around the slippers in a thoughtful way. Subsequently, after hearing Long Na's screams like killing a pig, Garp is finally sure, I am not dreaming. He immediately hugged the baby Vice Admiral from the resentful dragon's arms with joy. Make all kinds of funny faces at it. It made the young Luffy giggle. But Long squatted aside silently, covering his face. He muttered something silently in his mouth. The barrage army haunts. Ha 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 ha. Garp's way of verifying whether he is dreaming is really quite hardcore. Single quote. This method is good, but it's a bit costly to my son. Because the dragon's strength is too strong and it won't hurt. Garp also specially used armament hockey. He is really. I cried to death. Single quote. Ha 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 ha. Look at the skeptical eyes and expression on the dragon when he was hit. If Garp wasn't lousy, I guess he would have fought back on the spot. Single quote. Case solved. It turns out that the imprint on Long Zuo's face is not a tattoo at all, but a slipper print. Single quote. Jen Wushwang quickly drag. Single quote. Single quote. Single quote. Monkey D Dragon. Close black lens bracket. Watching the screen and barrage on the projection screen. Long was dumbfounded again. The link that obviously belongs to me has already passed. Why did this happen again all of a sudden? Does the Tiandao inventory system think that the death of the previous society is not enough? He actually pulled himself out and whipped the corpse repeatedly. The high cold image I worked hard to create. Now it's really completely gone. Am I shameless? Why am I always the one who's hurt? At this moment, Long wanted to cry but had no tears in his heart. In the Tiandao chat group, crazy ridicule began. Emporio Ivankov. Ha 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 ha. Long, you are too miserable, you got a slipper for no reason. Bello Betty. PFF'd, Chief Dragon, I feel sorry for you for a second. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Mori. No wonder I always find the imprint on the dragon's face familiar. It turns out to be a slipper print, close black lens bracket. Lindbergh. Shaking and cold. It is unforgivable to dare to treat the boss of our revolutionary army like this. Oh, it turned out that Vice Admiral Garp did it, so it's okay. Crow. It turns out that the armament hockey of Vice Admiral Garp is indeed much stronger than that of the Dragon Chief. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Iota underscore backquote close black lens bracket. Comma. On the projection screen, the picture continues. In this way, the dragon handed over the infant Luffy to Garp's care. He left again with the imprint of paternal love on his face. And Garp just took on the responsibility of raising Luffy. Only, the way he raised Luffy was a little bit special. Luffy was fine as a baby. Garp always takes it with him, and he travels around the world on a warship with him. But I have to say, like a son, like a father, like dragons, Garp isn't exactly the type to bring babies. Just some simple care work is enough to make him scramble. He even nearly drowned Luffy, who was still a baby, several times when he bathed her. So in desperation, Garp can only hand over Luffy to the village head of Windmill Village and Makino to take care of him. I myself go back to East Blue to see my precious grandson from time to time. By the way, take out some budding pirates in East Blue. It can be said, the reason why East Blue is called the weakest of the four seas. More than half of the credit was done when Garp returned to the Windmill Village to visit his grandson. Wait until Luffy grows up a bit. Garp's different parenting style is really revealed. In order to train Luffy into a powerful warrior and become the strongest marine in the future, Garp directly threw the young Luffy into the deep mountains and old forests. Let him do combat training with the beast inside. And give Luffy some loving fists from time to time. Beat the other side full of bags. To put it bluntly, this is a double training for him physically and mentally. On the screen, the dense barrage keeps drifting past. Ha 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 ha, Garp's way of raising a baby is really spicy in Thai pants. Single quote. I like to call it Spartan parenting. Single quote. I doubt that Long came here when he was a child. Single quote. After being tortured like this since she was a child, it's no wonder Luffy is so resistant to beating later. Single quote. It's a miracle that Long and Luffy were able to grow up alive under Garp's hands. Single quote. How hard is it for the dragon to give Luffy to Garp's care? Single quote. Maybe Long just wanted Luffy to experience his own pain, ha 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 ha. Single quote. Chapter 19 Garp. I'm getting old, so it's understandable that I can't be accurate, right? Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Monkey D. Luffy. Ah, the one played in the video is really a memory like hell. Grandpa, he is simply a devil. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Dragon. Luffy, I quite agree with what you said. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D Garp. Huh. You two heartless brats, this old man is doing it all for your own good. This was done to train you to be the strongest marine fighters. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Oh, so what? So which of them became marine? Close black lens bracket. Crane. A marine raised a son of a revolutionary army and a grandson of a pirate. Isn't this a miracle? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. There is no way. Our old monkey family has a stubborn temper, which is beyond my control. No matter how I fight, it will be useless. Close black lens bracket. Gall D Roger. Good guy. So Garp, your method of disciplining children is to beat them. It's no wonder that neither of them listen to you. Who wouldn't be rebellious? Close black lens bracket. Monkey D Garp. That's right. You're right. When it comes to disciplining children, it must be you Roger, right? Look, even those who discipline Ace don't recognize you as a father. Gall D Roger. Garp, you old man, why do you still expose people's scars? Don't talk about wood, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. It was you who attacked me first, I was just defending myself, close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Gall D Roger. Top hands eye close black lens bracket. ... On the projection screen, the video continues. Under Garp's gentle teaching method, Luffy began to thrive day by day. Strength also has a trend of becoming stronger and stronger. In this regard, Garp is very satisfied. Until one time he left East Blue and went to the Grand Line to perform missions for a while. When I come back, but it turns out that Luffy suddenly started clamoring to become a pirate all day long. This directly pissed Garp off to death. It was another iron fist of love set meal against Luffy's head. But even if you are beaten all over your head, Luffy still has no intention of giving up being a pirate. Garp was so angry that he directly threw Luffy to the bandit Dayton's family living in Mount Corpo to be raised. I only come back occasionally to teach Luffy some love. Sengoku. Good guy. I finally know why Garp, you can't teach the juniors well. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D. Garp. Huh. Why? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Sengoku. Your grandson said that he was going to be a pirate, but you didn't discipline him well, you just beat him up, and then turned around and handed him over to the pirates to raise him. You wish he would go further and further down the wrong path. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket. Monkey D. Garp. Ah, is that so? It seems that I made a mistake, ha 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 ha. Open black lens bracket. Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Although as a good friend of Garp for decades, Sengoku already knew the opponent's temperament and behavior style like the back of his hand. But he never thought of it. Garp actually thought of becoming a pirate when Luffy just had the idea. Hand over the other party to a group of bandits to raise and teach. How many children will bandits teach? Growing up in a den of thieves. Can Luffy not be a pirate when he grows up? It can be said. Whether it's a dragon or a Luffy. The reason why you are on the road you are now. Half of the reason is because Garp let it go. Obviously Garp's son and grandson are so talented. If you become a marine, you can definitely become a powerful force in naval headquarters. Such a pity. Just spoiled by Garp. If you don't know how to educate children, why don't you just leave it to me? I am the majestic marine, the resourceful general of naval headquarters. Don't say anything else. There is definitely a way to brainwash people. As long as the dragon and Luffy can be delivered in time. I can definitely fool them into a daze. Back then, wasn't that how Rocinante was fooled by himself? Sengoku complained frantically inwardly. At the same time, I still feel distressed that Marine just missed two good seedlings. On the Tiandao projection screen, the video continues to play. Time flies. In a blink of an eye, it was after the Enies lobby incident. The news of Straw Hat Crew declaring war on the world government and making a big fuss at Enies lobby spread across the sea, and everyone knew it. When he heard the news, Garp was eating senbei with his legs crossed in naval headquarters Sengoku's office. Sengoku angrily tells Garp what his grandson has done. Garp laughed nonchalantly. He also said, as expected of my grandson of Garp. Sengoku was so angry that he almost turned into a Buddha form on the spot. And after learning that Luffy and his partners are undergoing repairs in Water 7, Garp directly rushed to the 7 capitals of water on his own warship. Before leaving, what he told Sengoku was that he must personally catch this stinking brat. However, wait until Garp really arrives at Water 7. In addition to the 2 iron fists of love when we met, Garp never did anything to Luffy again. Instead, they chatted with each other about homework. By the way, he told Luffy that the dragon was his father. The picture is warm and peaceful. And when Luffy and his partners boarded the Sunny, they were about to leave the 7 capitals of water. Garp just pretended to throw dozens of fist bone meteorites in the past. Although the offensive looks very terrifying. But in fact, it didn't even touch the side of the Sunny. He just watched Luffy go away on the Sunny. A gratified smile appeared on his face. The barrage army passed by. Tell me a joke. The marine hero Garp, who chased Roger the Pirate King all over the world, failed to catch a fledgling Straw Hat pirates. Single quote. Look at those dozens of fist bone meteorites, the Sunny has not even scratched after being lost for a long time. Single quote. Others are releasing water, but Garp is releasing the sea. Single quote. Come on, who said Garp used the fist bone meteor to attack the Straw Hat crew? This is obviously to see off my precious grandson. Single quote. In order to make the grandson's sailing more lively, Garp specially set off the fist bone meteorite as a firecracker. Single quote. The marine hero fired his cannon off. This is the scene of the background King Luffy. Single quote. Single quote. Single quote. Gall D. Roger. Good guy. The fist bone meteorite missed. Garp, that wasn't the case when you chased me and smashed my Oro Jackson. Close black lens bracket. Monkey D. Garp. Haha. There is no way. People are getting old, their hands are shaking a little, and it should be understandable that the accuracy of the head is not good, right? Close black lens bracket. Everyone. I believe you, Ghost. You are very bad, old man. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 21. Punch Man Garp was punched for a second. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. On the projection screen, the video continues to play. After the 7 of Waters bid farewell to Luffy, the scene soon came to the Summit War period. When Garp, who was sitting under the execution platform, saw Luffy falling from the sky, he was stunned. After that, he just sat in the chair without moving. He looked at Luffy charging below with an extremely complicated expression. Constantly desperately trying to save Ace. Whenever I see Luffy hurt, his heart of being a grandfather also tugged. Even though Luffy hit him a lot when he was little. And it was pretty hard. But being beaten by oneself and being beaten by others. Can it be the same? Garp thought Chunin couldn't help worrying about Luffy. But he still didn't do anything. Until, with the help of many backups, Luffy finally successfully stepped on the ladder to the execution platform. Garp, who saw this scene, finally moved. I saw his legs kicked violently. The whole person was like a cannonball crashing towards the staircase where Luffy was. Then it landed firmly in front of the opponent. Is immersed in Luffy, who was about to board the execution platform where Ace is. After seeing the figure that suddenly appeared in front of him, he looked very serious and shouted, "Grandpa, get out of the way." However, Garp's expression was equally serious. He replied in a deep voice, "How could I get out of the way? This old man is Vice Admiral of Naval Headquarters. I've been fighting pirates long before you were born. If you want to pass through here, then step on my dead body." Straw Hat Luffy, that's the path you chose. Garp's voice was extremely low, and seemed to be slightly angry. Luffy was also taken aback when he heard this. Seems a little unexpected. Shiki, come here, come. The grandpa and grandson are finally going to fight. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. It seems that the old guy Garp still can't let go of his persistence as a marine. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. In fact, this is normal. It was fine for Garp to pour some water on his grandson in private before. It was a small fight, but the war in the video is under the watchful eyes of so many people. If he still releases water, the words are indeed a bit unreasonable. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket silver Rayleigh. What the old guy Garp did is actually a kind of protection for the Straw Hat Boy. It's better to defeat the grandson with your own hands than to let him fall into the hands of other marines, isn't it? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Not bad. Garp, you guy finally didn't disappoint me. At any rate, he has kept the bottom line of being a marine. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Roll. You old bastards, do I still need you to judge me when I do things? Close black lens bracket. Watch all this played on the projection screen. Garp is actually not in a good mood at the moment. Own future. Are you really going to fight Luffy? With the strength of that kid Luffy, how could he be his opponent? If he really made a move, Luffy would definitely be defeated. Maybe he will be arrested by Marine because of this. Do you want to do this? In this regard, Garp expressed some doubts. But even he wasn't sure what was going to happen next. After all, the current him is not the future self in the video. Only when people are really in that situation at that time. Only then do you know what choice you will make. Only then did I know what to do next. Therefore, although the mood is very dignified and complicated, Garp still can only look at the projection screen silently, waiting for the next development of things. And the other side. Straw Hat crew couldn't help worrying about Luffy after seeing this scene in the video. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Is Luffy really going to confront his grandpa? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. That's the legendary Marine Vice Admiral who chased Roger the Pirate King all over the world. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nami. Does Luffy really have a chance of winning? Close black lens bracket. Usopp. It's over. Luffy's grandfather is so strong, how could Luffy win? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Tony Chopper. Could it be that Luffy was just defeated by his grandfather and then arrested by Marine? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Nico Robin. The situation is not optimistic. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Frankie. And it's not certain whether Luffy can do anything to his grandpa. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Brook. I'm so nervous, I feel like my heart is about to jump out, even though I'm just a skeleton and don't have a heart. Yo ho ho ho. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Am I really going to fight Grandpa? But if I don't beat Grandpa, I can't save Ace. No, I must rescue Ace. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Portgas D. Ace. Luffy, old man, close black lens bracket. Comma. The video continues. Garp didn't seem to intend to get out of the way so easily. Luffy could only shout again anxiously. Please, Grandpa. Let me pass. Garp gritted his teeth and said nothing. I've said it before, if you want to pass here, you have to step on the old man's corpse. Luffy showed a look of unbearable. But I can't do it. If you can't do it, then Ace will definitely die. Garp suddenly let out a loud cry. Hearing this, Luffy seemed to suddenly think of something. Then his expression suddenly became firm. I do not want. He also responded with an angry shout. Garp continued to look at Luffy and said, 9 out of 10 things in life are unsatisfactory. Luffy, I won't show mercy to you. This old man wants to treat you as an enemy. The voice fell. Garp didn't give Luffy another chance to speak. Directly slammed his fist at the opponent. Seeing this, Luffy no longer hesitated. Gritting his teeth, be ruthless and also swing your fist to meet it. In the picture, 2 fists, one big and one small, are facing each other. Blast towards the opponent at an extremely fast speed. However, just when the fists of the two were about to collide, Garp's movement stopped suddenly, and his fist stopped in midair. The gray-haired marine hero glanced at Luffy's fist that was coming at him. Slowly closed my eyes. Next moment, boom. Luffy's steaming fist in second gear. It hit Garp hard on the face. Garp's figure immediately flew upside down. Then it fell straight down. Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 21 Luffy's background 5, Second Grandpa Buddha's Sengoku. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. The screen freezes. The barrage army floated across the projection screen. You may not believe it, One Punch Man Garp was punched by his grandson in seconds. Single quote. Garp was so aggressive 1 second, and closed his eyes and was beaten in the next second. Single quote. The entire Grand Line has been drained by Garp. Single quote. Shock. Luffy, who doesn't even know armament hockey, punches Garp until he vomits blood. Single quote. Ha 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 ha, what's there? Back then, Axe Monka cut down Garp with an axe. What about the referee? Where is the referee? I want to report, someone here is playing fake games. Single quote. Single quote. Single quote. Looking at the picture on the projection screen. And barrages continuously drifting across the screen. Everyone in the Tiandao chat group was shocked. Shiki. Good guy. I thought Garp and the Straw Hats were finally going to have sex, but I didn't expect, that's it. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Garp, after all, you still have no way to really do this to your grandson. Close black lens bracket. Silver Rayleigh. Although Garp beat Luffy a lot when he was a child, he still couldn't be cruel in this kind of real battle. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu. I think that apart from the fact that he couldn't bear to attack the Straw Hat Boy, another reason for Garp's counterfeit match is that he actually hopes that Ace can be saved, right? After all, Ace is also Garp's half-grandson. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Huh. Etc. Ace is Garp's half-grandson. Why do these words always sound a bit wrong? Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. What's wrong, Roger? Is there anything wrong with what I said? Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Think about it. I am Ace's biological father, you are Ace's father, and Garp is Ace's grandfather. Then what is our generation with Garp relation? Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. F*K. This is really an angle I never imagined. Unknowingly, the two of us who co-authored were all taken up by the old Garp. Close black lens bracket. Gall D. Roger. Isn't it? Garp is an old man, I entrusted Ace to him, but I didn't ask him to be Ace's grandfather. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. Ha 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 ha. You guys are only now realizing it, my two big boys. Sengoku. Garp, you old guy still have the face to laugh here. Would you like to see what you do in the video? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. That's what I did in the video, not what I do now, what does it have to do with me? Pick nose. Sengoku. You. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku was about to be blown up by Garp. Originally, when Garp in the video stopped in front of the Straw Hat Boy, Sengoku thought Garp, the old guy, had finally figured it out. Knowing that in such a large war, I can no longer release water to my grandson like I did in the 7 capitals of water. Especially hearing what Garp said to Luffy. The other party's righteous tone even made Sengoku believe without hesitation. Next, Garp is really going to kill his relatives under the watchful eyes of everyone. While this might make Garp feel a little uncomfortable. But for them naval headquarters. But it is definitely a good positive publicity. At the same time, it can restore Garp's image of giving Luffy water in 7 of waters in time. Garp is the legendary hero of naval headquarters. It is equivalent to the facade of naval headquarters. The image of the other party is naturally directly related to the image of naval headquarters in people's minds. If this wave of Garp can really kill relatives righteously, the image of naval headquarters in people's minds will definitely become much taller. However, it turns out that Sengoku's trust in Garp was wrong after all. Or in other words, based on his decades of friendship with Garp, with his understanding of the other party, he shouldn't have expected anything from Garp in the first place. It's just that Sengoku still didn't expect it. Garp releases water so clearly. Even if you want to release water. Anyway, let's make symbolic gestures with the Straw Hat Boy first. Can't you just go through the last few moves casually and then pretend to be defeated by the opponent? What the hell is it to just close your eyes and wait to be beaten? Is this an operation that humans can think of? You are afraid that others will not know that you are releasing water, right? This moment, Sengoku greeted Garp countless times in his mind. And in the Tiandao chat group, they also yelled at Garp. But, the reason why he did this. In fact, there are still some selfishness. As a good friend who has fought side by side with Garp for decades. How could he not understand the nature of the other party? He knew that no matter how much he scolded him, it would definitely be useless. This old guy won't listen at all. Also don't care. At most, he laughed and passed. But the reason why he scolded Garp in the Tiandao chat group. On the one hand, just because he is the Marine Marshal. At this time, it is necessary to stand up and express Marine's attitude and position. It is Garp's personal choice and practice to release water. Nothing to do with their naval headquarters position. On the other hand, because, since first, the Marine Marshal have scolded Garp, then the rest of naval headquarters can't continue to blame Garp. In a sense, it can be regarded as a little disguise to protect the face of the old guy Garp. And just as Sengoku expected, after scolding Garp himself, the rest of naval headquarters basically stopped talking in the Tiandao chat group. Only those pirates continued to speak actively in the chat group. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. Nani, I actually knocked Grandpa flying with one punch. See Gooey, I never thought that I would become so strong in the future. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Roronoa Zoro. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Vinsmoke Sanji. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Usopp. Luffy, can't you really see that this is your grandpa pouring water for you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Huh, Grandpa, why did he put water on me? I'm going to save Ace, not take a shower. Close black lens bracket. Usopp. Tony Chopper. Open black lens bracket Nami. Forget it, forget about this idiot. Having said that, judging from the video, Luffy can finally be on the execution platform, right? He should be able to rescue Ace in no time, right? Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. Without the blocking of the Marine hero Vice Admiral Garp, the possibility of Luffy rescuing Ace has indeed increased a lot. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Humph, I said you pirates, do you really think that first, the Marine Marshal, do not exist? The old man is still guarding the execution platform, how could the Straw Hat Boy save Fire Fist Ace? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Pelusalino. Marshal Sengoku Haki. Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Of course, if I really let a kid save Fire Fist Ace in front of me, then where will I put the face of the Marine Marshal? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku swears in the Tiandao chat group. At this time, he had to bring some dignity back to naval headquarters. However, he just finished speaking in the Tiandao chat group. Next moment, the line of words slowly floating on the projection screen. It just made the Marine Marshal dumbfounded. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy background 5. The second grandpa, the Buddha's Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 22 I am a dignified Marshal Marine, it is absolutely impossible to release water on pirates. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy background 5. The second grandpa, the Buddha's Sengoku. Close black lens bracket. At this time, the link about Garp in the Tiandao inventory video has ended. And the line of text that appeared on the screen immediately after this made Sengoku dumbfounded. F*K. What's the situation? How did I become the second grandfather of the Straw Hat Boy? I have never done anything to put water on the Straw Hat Boy. Lousy hasn't even seen the Straw Hat Kid yet. How the hell did he become one of the backgrounds of the Straw Hat Boy? Slander. It is slandering me, Sengoku yelled hysterically in his heart. And at the same time, after seeing this line of text appearing on the projection screen, the Tiandao chat group exploded again. Open black lens bracket Monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. Sengoku, I didn't expect you, an old guy, to be the background of my precious grandson. My own people, tell me earlier. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. F*K. So even the old thing Sengoku is also the background of the Straw Hat Kid. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. That's the majestic Marine Marshal, and he actually became the background of a pirate. Close black lens bracket. Silver Axe. Actually, this is not surprising. After all, Sengoku and Garp have been good friends for decades. They can't wait to wear the same pair of pants. Isn't it quite reasonable to say that he is the second grandfather of the Straw Hat Kid? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. It is indeed reasonable, but that old guy Sengoku just scolded Garp for letting go of water in the Tiandao chat group just now, but when he turned his head, the Tiandao inventory system revealed that he himself is also a Straw Hat Boy. This is really a bit exciting. Jahahaha. Open black lens bracket Kaido. Sengoku swore in the Tiandao chat group just now that he would never let the Straw Hat Boy save Fire Fist Ace in front of him, but now it seems, someone is afraid I'm going to be slapped in the face. Charlotte Linlin. Well, the background of this Straw Hat Kid is really terrifying. The two old guys with the highest status and the strongest strength in naval headquarters are all from his background. The sea is making waves. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, okay. Since even Sengoku is the background of Straw Hat Boy, then I don't have to worry that Ace can't save him. Gal D. Roger. Yes, with Garp and Sengoku supporting Straw Hat, it doesn't matter if he dances on the top of the naval headquarters building. Who dares to care? Who can control it? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Humph. You guys don't want to talk nonsense and make up stories here. This old man is the Marshal of Naval Headquarters, how could he allow a pirate to do whatever he wants in Naval Headquarters? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shanks. Oh, really? I do not believe. Close black lens bracket. Silver Rayleigh. Sengoku, I think you should be honest. The Tiandao inventory system will not randomly insert a background for Luffy for no reason. You must have done something to help Luffy, and the Tiandao inventory system will put you it was also included. Close black lens bracket. Pelusalino. Well, it turns out that Marshal Sengoku and the Straw Hat Boy are also in the same group. Then I will go to the Sabayati archipelago later. Do I want to capture the Straw Hat Boy and the others? Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. I don't think you ever thought about capturing them back, did you? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porosalino. Kuzan, what are you talking about? Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. Didn't expect that even Marshal Sengoku would join forces with the pirates. What an irony. But it doesn't matter. Even if I fight alone, I will definitely wipe out all the pirates. Close black lens bracket. Facing the constant bombardment of everyone in the Tiandao chat group, Sengoku just felt that he couldn't argue with it. Even a little wronged. The conscience of heaven and earth. He really never did anything to help the Straw Hats. At least not so far. As for the future, in fact, he wasn't too sure. But you can't just taint your innocence out of thin air because of things that haven't really happened in the future, right? What do you call this? Sengoku groaned frantically to himself. At the same time, a pair of eyes were fixed on the projection screen. I'd like to see, why does the Tiandao inventory system say that I am the background of the Straw Hat Boy? Under the watchful eyes of Sengoku, the text on the Tiandao projection screen disappeared. Immediately afterwards, a photo appears, a white seagull hat. Under the hat is a suppressed black explosive head. The long beard was turned into a twist and hung on the chin. He wore a few badges of honor on his white suit. Behind him is Marine's cloak of justice. The majestic temperament is fully displayed. It is Naval Headquarters Marshal, Sengoku of Buddha. The photo is hidden. The video officially starts playing. The scene follows directly from the clip where Garp is knocked down by Luffy. After knocking Garp down, Luffy didn't pause at all. Continuing down the crumbling staircase beneath, he ran towards the execution platform where Ace was. Finally, at the last moment when that ladder completely collapsed, I saw Luffy jump suddenly. That is, he successfully landed on the execution platform. Came to the side of Ace who was being detained. Luffy didn't care about Sengoku who was standing aside at all. A pair of eyes fixed on Ace kneeling on the ground. There was an uncontrollable excited smile on his face. It's finally here. Ace, just wait, I'll rescue you right away. As Luffy spoke, he took a key out of his pocket. Crouching down, ready to unlock the seastone handcuffs on Ace's hands. And Sengoku stood aside, watching all this with cold eyes. Anger gradually appeared on an old face. Immediately afterwards, Sengoku's body began to expand at a speed visible to the naked eye. At the same time, golden rays of light burst out from his body. In the blink of an eye, Sengoku has turned into a golden Buddha. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Damn it. Sengoku, you old bastard, did you even use Devil Fruit's ability to beat my grandson? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Zone human fruit phantom beast Buddha form. I haven't seen Sengoku use his Devil Fruit ability for a long time. Close black lens bracket. Rocks D. Zebek. Why do you feel that this video is different from what I thought? Sengoku has even used the form of a big Buddha, so it doesn't look like he's going to pour water on the Straw Hat Kid. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket John. Indeed, if Sengoku really wants to release water, shouldn't he specially transform into a Buddha form? Close black lens bracket. Silver axe. Seeing Sengoku's posture in the video, why do I feel that he is going to attack the Straw Hat Boy instead? Close black lens bracket. Akoku. Sengoku in the form of a giant Buddha, the Straw Hat Kid probably will be seriously injured if he falls with this palm. Is this also background? Close black lens bracket. Sengoku. Humph. As I said just now, as a dignified marine marshal, how could I release water on a pirate? The Tiandao inventory system must have made a mistake this time. Close black lens bracket. Chapter 23 Sexy Sengoku, Online Scraping. The second grandfather is really a great man. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. After seeing this video played on the projection screen, Sengoku suddenly breathed a sigh of relief. The agitated mood just now also calmed down. The self in the video has transformed into a Buddha form, ready to attack the Straw Hat Boy. How could it be the background of the Straw Hat Boy mentioned by the Tiandao inventory system? Sengoku is still very clear about how strong his attack power is in the Buddha form. After that punch, maybe Straw Hat Boy and Fire Fist Ace will be killed by him on the spot. I'm a little sorry for the old fellow Garp though. But anyway, this is my duty as a marine marshal. I can't really just watch the Straw Hat Boy save people from under my nose, can I? Or is it that I will slap it down later? Can Straw Hat and Fire Fist Ace escape unscathed? What a joke. This is absolutely impossible. So after seeing this, Sengoku can almost be sure that there is an error in the Tiandao inventory system. Come on, it's time to prove my innocence. I am a marshal of the Marine, how can I use a pirate as the background? Sengoku yelled inwardly. Keep your eyes on the video content that continues to play on the projection screen. Inside the projection screen, after Sengoku transformed into the human fruit phantom beast Buddha form. Looking at Luffy and Ace below, he shouted angrily. Straw Hat Boy, you are also a big villain who doesn't want to die. Both of you brothers, let me execute the punishment myself. Said, Sengoku in Buddha form waved his huge fist towards Luffy and Ace below. During this period, Kizaru, on the battlefield below, also kindly uses a laser to break the Seastone key in Luffy's hand. As a result, there is no way to untie Ace's Seastone handcuffs. In such a state, if you really hit Sengoku's punch, the situation is definitely not optimistic. And at this moment, on the execution platform, an executioner who had already fainted suddenly got up from the ground. It turned out to be one of the senior cadres of the original Baroque works, Mr. 3. Mr. 3. Mr. 3 was taken aback after seeing Luffy in front of him. After Luffy recognized the other party, it was too late to explain too much. Directly request the other party to use the ability of Candle Fruit. Creates a wall of candles above Ace's head. And Luffy used the rubber giant balloon between the wall of candles and Sengoku's falling fist. Next moment, boom, accompanied by a deafening bang. Sengoku's punch hit Luffy's bulging belly hard. However, this is a powerful blow from the Marine Marshal, but it didn't do much harm to Luffy. It just made the opponent spit out a small mouthful of blood. But Mr. 3 and Ace, who were protected by Luffy and a layer of candle walls, were safe and sound. Not even a trace of injury. On the contrary, the execution platform under them, due to the strong impact from Sengoku, it started shaking violently. In the end, it was overwhelmed and collapsed. And Luffy, Ace, and Mr. 3 fell towards the ground just like that. After seeing this scene, Sengoku murmured, "Not good," to himself. But there was no follow-up action. Just watched Luffy, Ace and others fall. Watching the other party get farther and farther away from him. The screen freezes. The dense barrage drifted past again. Another actor in the anti-counterfeiting competition is online. Single quote. Previously, the Marine hero Garp was punched by Luffy for a second, and then the Marine Marshal Sengoku beat Luffy and was scraping. This scene, Shiki will cry when watching it, Roger will be heartbroken watching it, and Rox will call Zenima to refund the money after watching it. Single quote. I have to say that Sengoku's acting skills are better than Garp's, at least the attack looks really scary. Single quote. It's a pity, such a horrible punch, only to knock out a small mouthful of blood from Luffy. Single quote. Don't talk nonsense. What do you mean just knocked out a small mouthful of blood from Luffy? There is also an execution platform. Single quote. Execution platform. Is there no one to speak up for me? Single quote. Sengoku definitely did it on purpose, deliberately collapsed the execution platform so that Luffy and Ace could escape. Single quote. As expected of Luffy's second grandpa, they really worked so hard to help Luffy. Single quote. Single quote. Single quote. Sengoku. F*K. What's the situation? Close black lens bracket. Looking at the picture in the video, and the barrage floating on the screen. Sengoku was dumbfounded. Completely dumbfounded. Future self. Actually did such a thing. There is nothing wrong with Straw Hat Boy, Fire Fist Ace and others with one punch. Instead, it collapsed the execution platform. Make it easier for those two brats to escape. Didn't he make it clear that he was an actor? Even though I don't want to admit it. But after seeing what he did in the video. But Sengoku can't find any reason to refute that he is an actor. Open black lens bracket monkey D Garp. Ha 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 ha. Sengoku, my good brother, I wrongly blamed you for being the older brother just now, but you and I are still on our own. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Marshal Sengoku, your acting seems a bit too obvious. Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Allah, even Marshal Sengoku has overturned now. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. I knew it. In the entire naval headquarters, apart from myself, no one can be relied upon at all. Close black lens bracket. Gal D. Roger. Ha 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 ha. Okay, Sengoku, thank you for trying so hard to help my son Ace escape. Close black lens bracket. Edward Newgate. Gu la la la, with Sengoku's help, the future Ace will probably be rescued. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket monkey D. Luffy. It turns out that second grandpa attacked me to help me better rescue Ace. Second grandpa is really a great guy. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Shiki. Maid. Garp, Sengoku, that's not what you two old guys did when we fought at naval headquarters for 3 days and 3 nights. Why are all the muscles weak now? Close black lens bracket. Monkey D. Garp. What? Golden Lion, do you have an opinion? Your surname is not Monkey D. Why did the old man put water on you? Pick nose. Shiki. Shit. Believe it or not, I changed my name to Monkey D. Shiki on the spot. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Garp. How dare you? So do you want to be the old man's son or grandson? In fact, the great-grandson is not bad. Open black lens bracket Shiki. D filled lower right triangle. Close black lens bracket. There was a lively conversation among the people. This is also the end of the session about Sengoku on the projection screen. The screen is pitch black. Then another line of text slowly appeared. The background of the next Monkey D. Luffy will be announced. Chapter 24 Luffy's background 6, Second Uncle Admiral Aokiji. Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. On a pitch black projection screen. A line of gleaming white text appeared. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy background 6. Second Uncle, Kuzan. Close black lens bracket. Suddenly, there was another uproar in the Tiandao chat group. Rox D. Zebek. Huh, who is this Kuzan? How did I not hear it being said? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Akoku. Haha. Old captain, you died early, so you don't know, this Kuzan is Aokiji Admiral, one of the current 3 admirals in naval headquarters. Close black lens bracket. Rox D. Zebek. Whoa, good guy. I thought naval headquarters had Garp and Sengoku as backgrounds for the Straw Hats, but I didn't expect that even the current Marine Admiral has the background of the Straw Hats. Close black lens bracket. John. Damn it. First Marine hero Garp, then Marine Admiral Sengoku, and now Marine Admiral Aokiji. Could it be that the entire naval headquarters are Straw Hat boys? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Silver Axe. That shouldn't be the case, at least Akainu isn't. As for the others, that's not necessarily the case. Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Allah, am I even included in the background of the Straw Hat Boy? I really didn't expect it. Pelusalino. Well, Kuzan, the Tiandao inventory system said that you are the second uncle of the Straw Hat Boy, and the former Bartholomew Kuma is also the uncle of the Straw Hat Boy. Is it possible? You are also a revolutionary like a bear, an undercover agent sent by the army. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. Huh, is that so? No wonder I've always thought Kuzan was a bad guy, I've always looked down on him. It turned out to be an undercover agent of the Revolutionary Army. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Dragon. Huh. Marine Admiral Aokiji is an undercover agent sent by our Revolutionary Army. How come I don't know about this? Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Because I was included in your Revolutionary Army by Pelusalino and Sakazuki just now. Monkey D. Dragon. In this case, Comrade Kuzan, the door of our Revolutionary Army is always open for you, and you are always welcome to join us. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Hello. I don't mean to join you, don't act like I'm really a member of your Revolutionary Army. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Monkey D. Luffy. Nani. That Marine Admiral Aokiji is actually my second uncle. But when he was on Long Island, he clearly wanted to kill us. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Rorano Azoro. Then your other uncle, Bartholomew Kuma, also wanted to kill you when he was at the Thriller Bark. Close black lens bracket. Vinsmoke Sanji. Numb. I'm completely numb. I won't be surprised anymore whoever pops up later is Luffy's backstory. Close black lens bracket. Nami. Ever since I learned about Luffy's life experience in Water 7, I thought that Luffy's background would be horrible, but I didn't expect it to be so scary. Close black lens bracket. Nico Robin. Is even Aokiji also Luffy's background? This is indeed a bit beyond my expectation. Close black lens bracket. ... Just when everyone was surprised by this, the cold mechanical notification sound of Tiandao inventory system suddenly sounded. Random question 3. Why do you say that Kuzan is Monkey D? Luffy's second uncle. Hearing this question, in fact, Kuzan already has a rough answer in his mind. Of course, the answer cannot be as Kizaru guessed. He said that he was an undercover agent sent by the Revolutionary Army just like Bartholomew Kuma. I have no connection with the Revolutionary Army at all. How could it be the other party's undercover agent? Aokiji thinks. The most likely reason should be. I am a little fan and follower of Vice Admiral Garp. Well, that's right, Aokiji started from a young age. I really admire Garp as a marine hero. And often follow behind each other. It is completely the image of a little fanboy and a follower. And Garp is also in favor of Aokiji. In a sense. Aokiji should also be regarded as half of Garp's junior. In that case, the grandson of Vice Admiral Garp calls himself second uncle. It doesn't seem too much, does it? Thinking of this, Aokiji has already determined the answer to this question. Soon, the answering questions officially began. Everyone answered their own guesses in the Tiandao chat group. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki, because Kuzan is an undercover agent of the Revolutionary Army. Answer. Rox D. Zebek, because Kuzan is an undercover agent of the Revolutionary Army. Answer. Open black lens bracket Shiki, because Kuzan is an undercover agent of the Revolutionary Army. Answer. Open black lens bracket, close black lens bracket. Almost most people's answer. It's all speculation that Aokiji was an undercover agent sent by the Revolutionary Army to naval headquarters. After all, there has been a precedent of Bartholomew Kuma before. Moreover, the Tiandao inventory system refers to Bartholomew Kuma as the uncle of the Straw Hat Boy. And Aokiji is known as the second uncle of the Straw Hat Boy. Therefore, under such guidance, most people think Aokiji is the same as Bartholomew Kuma. Of course, some people speculate that Aokiji may be Garp's illegitimate son. But without exception, they were all scolded bloody by Garp immediately. And Aokiji answered the answer he guessed calmly. Kuzan. Answer the question, the answer has been hidden by the answerer, only visible to him. Another moment passed. The countdown to the end of the answer sounded. There are still 5 seconds left in the answering time. Audiences who have not answered the questions, please answer as soon as possible. 5, 4, quote. 1, 0. Question time is up. Congratulations to Kuzan for answering correctly, get 1 point. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, it seems that I really guessed the answer right, close black lens bracket. Pelusalino. Kuzan, do you have any shady secrets? He actually hid the answer specially. Open black lens bracket Kuzan. Allah, I don't have as many secrets as you, Pelusalino. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. You two guys are no good. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. Well, I haven't done anything yet, Sakazuki, why are you spitting blood? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Didn't do anything yet. So you mean what you plan to do next? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Porsalino. I am not. I don't. Don't talk nonsense. Be careful, I sue you for defamation. Close black lens bracket. The answer is over. This is the beginning of the inventory session about Aokiji. Same as before. A photo of Kuzan first appeared on the projection screen. A head of black fluffy curly hair. He wears a green eye patch on his forehead. A white suit vest with a dark blue shirt. On the back is also the cloak of justice that comes standard with Marine. Aokiji in the photo is yawning boredly at the moment. He looked as if he hadn't woken up yet. The photo is hidden. The video officially starts playing. On an island called Long Chain Island. Aokiji is leaning against a large rock on the beach, taking a nap while wearing a blindfold. Suddenly, a loud voice came from behind. Then, it seemed like something hit him. Aokiji woke up from his sleep. Take off the blindfold. Then he saw a young man wearing a straw hat standing in front of him. It was his benefactor Garp's grandson, his great-great-nephew. Monkey D. Luffy. Chapter 25. He just wanted to chat with his nephew, what's wrong with him? Kneeling for evaluation tickets for flowers. Advertise here. After meeting the Straw Hat crew, Aokiji didn't have any special reaction at first. He just said he was passing by. During the period, he also helped a group of civilians who were shipwrecked. Use your frozen fruit ability to freeze the sea, allowing them to travel to the next island. But then, after Aokiji had a brief exchange with Luffy. But suddenly he threatened that it would be better to kill them all here. Talking, Aokiji said that although Straw Hat crew has not yet fully grown up. But I can already see how difficult the other party's group will be in the future. If you just let it go like this, the future is bound to bring more trouble to the Marine and the world government. It was then told to Luffy et al. Nico Robin, new to the Straw Hat crew, is a very dangerous man. The other party was offered a reward of 79 million Baileys when he was only 8 years old. Over the years, Robin has joined countless organizations, and at the same time betrayed countless organizations. I'm afraid this time joining the Straw Hat crew. And only because after the downfall of Crocodile. The other party wanted to find a new hiding place. Maybe it won't be long before he betrays again. Therefore, it is better to kill them all here. Flying squirrel. Isn't what Aokiji Admiral said quite in line with Marine's position? How could he be said to be the Straw Hat Boy's second uncle by the Tiandao inventory system? Close black lens bracket. Ghost Spider. Yes, look at the posture in the video. Aokiji Admiral is about to attack Straw Hat crew, right? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Doberman. But if Aokiji Admiral really did something to Straw Hat crew, with his strength, how could Straw Hat crew survive till now? Close black lens bracket. Huo Shaoshan. Could it be that Aokiji Admiral in the video is actually acting like Marshal Sengoku before? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sengoku. Why did you mention me so well? Huo Shaoshan. Don't want your bonus this month. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Huo Shaoshan. D. Winking face close black lens bracket. On the screen, the translucent barrage keeps drifting past. Ha ha, look, Aokiji is starting to show off his acting skills. Single quote. Aokiji said these words, on the one hand, reminding Luffy and others to be a little wary of Robin, and on the other hand, reminding Robin that your current captain is the grandson of my benefactor, so don't mess with me again. It's a betrayal. Single quote. Actually, I think this is also a test for Aokiji for Luffy and Robin and others. On the one hand, it is testing whether Luffy and the others really regard Robin as a partner, and on the other hand, it is also testing whether Robin will betray Luffy and the others. Single quote. So, Aokiji was lying when he said he was just passing by. He was obviously worried about Straw Hat Crew, so he came here to see it. Single quote. In order to visit his eldest nephew, he even made up so many reasons, I really cried to death. Single quote. Comma. On the projection screen, the video continues. After talking a lot with Luffy and others, Aokiji stood up slowly. Prepared to be the first to take Robin's life. Luffy and the others fought against each other. But with the terrifying strength of Aokiji Marine Admiral, going up against Straw Hat Crew is simply crushing. The three main players, Luffy, Zoro and Sanji, were easily subdued. Immediately afterwards, Robin was frozen into an ice sculpture in front of everyone. And when he was about to smash Robin into pieces, but it was blocked desperately by the Straw Hat Crew. Luffy even put forward the request to challenge the opponent one-on-one. Let Zoro and others take Robin back to the ship first. In this regard, Aokiji did not block. Then during the duel with Luffy, Aokiji also easily frozen Luffy into an ice sculpture. But he didn't just end Luffy's life. Instead, he sat in front of Luffy, who was frozen into an ice sculpture, and had a lot of conversations with him. Another reminder to Luffy that putting Robin on board might spell misfortune for them. Then, in order to return Luffy's favor for defeating Crocodile at Alabasta, they decided to let them go this time. After speaking, he got up and rode his bicycle away from the sea. The barrage army passed by. After Garp and Sengoku, Aokiji has also joined the ranks of cracking down on counterfeiting. Single quote. Aokiji really broke his heart for his eldest nephew, repeatedly reminding him to be careful Nico Robin. Single quote. But why do I feel that Aokiji smiled gratifiedly when he saw that Luffy and others were willing to go all out to protect Robin? Single quote. If Akainu knew that Aokiji had a chance to kill Luffy, but he just sat in front of him and chatted for a while, he would probably be blown up, right? Single quote. Ha 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 ha. Aokiji just wants to chat with his eldest nephew, what's wrong with him? Single quote. Single quote. Single quote. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Kuzan. How dare you just let the Straw Hat Boys go? Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Allah, I said it all to repay the favor they defeated Crocodile in Alabasta, and the Straw Hat Kid also saved Smoker's life in Alabasta. We as Marines can't be so unkind, right? Close black lens bracket. Smoker. Hello, Kuzan, you guys don't use me as a shield. Close black lens bracket. Sakazuki. Huh, at this time, you suddenly talked about human relations. What is there to talk about with a group of pirates? Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. I am different from a cold-blooded and emotionless guy like you. I must pay back the favors I owe to others, no matter what the identity of the other party is. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Hee, you better really just want to repay the favor. Now that the favor has been paid off, how would you explain it if you let the Straw Hat Boy down again later? Close black lens bracket. The video continues. The time has come after the Enies Lobby incident. Straw Hat Crew is happily throwing a banquet at Seven of Waters. Aokiji appears outside the banquet hall. Talk to Robin through a wall. Aokiji said, he let Robin go in accordance with Saul's will. I want to see with my own eyes what the other person's life will look like in the future. But Robin's wandering experience over the years, it makes Aokiji think that the other party is like a time bomb that can walk. And he also noticed that Robin had the idea of wanting to die. So I wanted to use the hands of the world government CP organization to end this grievance. But Straw Hat Crew's actions exceeded his expectations. Aokiji thinks that Robin has finally found a real place to sacrifice. And I feel very gratified about this, and wish the other party a good life in the future. After talking to Robin about this, Aokiji left quietly again. It didn't alarm anyone, and when Garp saw Luffy off later, Aokiji also happens to be on Garp's warship. Just watched Straw Hat Crew escape without doing anything. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Kuzan. You have already paid off the favor before, tell me, what is the reason for letting Straw Hat Crew go unnoticed these 2 times? Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. Also. So in Ohara, you let go of Nico Robin. You have to give me an explanation for this matter. Close black lens bracket. Kuzan. Allah, explain. I will tell you when I finish editing. Close black lens bracket. Open black lens bracket Sakazuki. #D. Close black lens bracket.